Oh, I don't know what happened. There was other people in here with me, and then stuff happened. There's Brand Man. What's up?
Oh, not too much, man. Sorry, I'm late.
You're just in time. No, any mic. Yeah, figure out why he keeps doing that.
As soon as you went through, my camera, my everything went off. So it just stopped. Just went off.
Yeah, because it's crazy. It was like Brandon like showed up, and then you had like left at like right at the same time.
I was like,
kind of crazy.
What's going on?
Wow, it's all good. It's all good. We just started. See if that works. Hey, what is up though? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. Happy Thursday. We got some. I can't. I forgot to tell you about that trailer. That Backrooms trailer.
Yeah, no. That's why I said that. I was downloaded and I said, ooh, and I said, okay, let me grab that. And that's all this crap.
Yeah, we gotta watch that trailer. I didn't even know they were making a movie. I started watching it and I paused it. I'm like, no. I need to watch this with you guys because at first
that one, it's that? Mother Mary. That's the other one. I was like, I really want to see that one.
I think we've watched the one with Mother Mary.
The A24 Mother Mary, really?
Yeah, I don't think we were too hyped about it. Unless if there's a new trailer,
it's just a new one, but yeah, that's fine.
Because it's with what's her name?
Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway. Well, oh man, but yeah.
What's the other one?
This one that Collector sent us. Testament, I think it was called or something like that.
Testament.
Mm-hmm. I can't blame my team StreamYard.
No, it was so bad when I was sitting here with him, man. Oh my god.
Was it just messing up constantly?
I was like, why am I off the whole thing? This is crazy. The one that came out 2 months ago in 2020 from 2025.
What is it?
The Testament of Ann Lee. I hope
no. Let me see. I know Collector sent it to me. I think it was fairly new. I think it dropped I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong.
So I think it's
Collector. You're in here. Let us know what that.
I believe the first trailer came out 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, but then I know this Hulu trailer came out, but yeah. Honestly, we should watch all the trailers with everybody. We probably should watch all the trailers with everybody and go through all of them and make it, just a trailer after trailer after trailer. Just call it a day. I mean, of course, we got to talk about Invincible because
just knock them all out.
Daredevil Invincible was like off the chain.
Yep.
It was so good. What was that? Yeah, we got the He-Man trailer. The He-Man trailer we already recorded, so it'll come out tomorrow. Supergirl, we already recorded that. That's out right now.
We can watch it.
Yeah, because I think it came out 2 months ago. Oh, I never saw it.
I cannot wait for the He-Man for that movie. I can't wait. I've actually been rewatching different.
That's what it's called, the Testament.
That's the one with That's the one with Anne Hathaway, right?
No. The Testament.
Or I'm thinking
the Testament of Ann Lee is what the whole full thing is called. Mm-hmm. The Testament of Ann Lee. We got Teflon in the building. I see you, Teflon.
This one came out.
I don't think I've heard of it.
It's from Hulu. The Testament. Yeah. An evolution of the Handmaid's Tale. The Testament is dramatic. Yeah. So I think it is kind of like a spin-off of the Handmaid's Tale then.
Yeah. I was actually reading up on that one. I think the actress who used to be on Girl Meets World is the lead.
Mm.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's a story set within the world of
the Handmaid's Tale. I'll watch it.
Okay.
Like the Handmaid's Tale, so.
I mean, I never watched the Handmaid's Tale, but I know people love it.
It's just not my cup of tea.
Supergirl.
We'll watch it. We'll watch it, you guys. Just watch them.
We'll watch it.
Yeah. We decided to do Supergirl and He-Man offline or off, not live, I should say. So
that way we don't
Supergirl's already out.
Record. We can just talk about it, whatever. We gotta do.
I am down to watch the Handmaid's Tale, or not Handmaid, the He-Man trailer again. I'll watch that as much as anytime the opportunity presents itself.
Well, you know what? Let's just run through these comments real quick. Like, guys, we're gonna take 2-3 minutes to get through them.
Yeah,
and let's just watch a trailer.
I'm just to say what's up to everybody. Oh, we got Collector. How do you pronounce that? Is that Teague?
I said Teague O'Neill.
Teague. That makes sense. Teague O'Neill.
Mhm.
All right, what's up? Appreciate you coming in. We got Fernando. What else we got in here? We got Brandon Davis. What's up, B?
Even though you're wrong, there's no plot hole.
In Paradise? Oh yeah, no, there's a major plot hole in Paradise. Nah, we didn't watch the same thing then.
Yeah, you just didn't watch. You didn't watch it enough. That's all.
I'm curious to know what the plot hole is. Leave a comment. Let us know.
on the thing. Yeah, I'll pull it up too. So,
okay. Yeah. Like I said, we got Collector. We're gonna talk. I don't think Brandon didn't see it yet. I don't think
we won't talk about it, but we can tell you what we thought about it without having to spoil.
Me and Brian watched it, so we can give you a non-spoiler quick little thing. But yeah, we'll talk about
Fernando
it.
Fernando said he loved it. I think he did.
And of course, we got Mama Bear. Good news. The package came in tonight. Very nice. That's awesome. Yeah. How'd you like it? I tried to pack it so it didn't get damaged, so I was trying to, I put it in some cardboard and try to package it so it was, but hopefully it didn't get bent. Excuse me. So we got Ace in the house, Anzo in the house.
So when we get to Invincible, I know Anzo wants to jump on with that, so we'll definitely do that. Our sending all stuff. So
there you go. Teflon Don, he farted. There you go. There's a shout out for your fart. I deal with that all the time, man. It never fails. One of the kids fart, and then they kind of look at each other and look at me, and then they laugh. I was like,
because you have boys, yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. But I they look at each other first, and like, "Do you hear that?" Yeah, I heard that. And then they look at me, and I was like,
he says,
"What's up, she?"
So wait, Brandon says, if the guy in Paradise got the Graceland chick pregnant and left the next day, why it took them 9 months to get to the bunker?
That's a good question. They don't really talk about it. I assumed he was getting but he wasn't going straight to the bunker, wasn't he? He was making pit stops at different reactors and building his army.
Well, no. So the army was already together, but he was going to every nuclear reactor and shutting them down on the way to Colorado.
Yeah.
They also didn't know exactly where they were going, but they got information. They had other people telling them what was going on. So
yeah.
Yeah. So
they knew it was there, but they didn't know exactly where. And
you remember they didn't have they didn't have gas. They didn't just go fill up at the tank. They had to go to the next place and then go, and then in the next place and get there. So yeah.
I didn't think too much about it.
And think about all that stuff happened with her and Link before Xavier got on the plane.
Oh yeah,
you understand? This happened with Annie and Link happened 6 months before Xavier got on the plane. Because Xavier got on the plane, he crashed. She's already 8 months pregnant.
Yeah, because she found him. And between her finding him until she had the baby, that was only 2-3 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks to get better, right? I think it said, and then maybe another week of traveling. So say about 3 weeks. So yeah, so she was already pretty late into the pregnancy.
So they had sex and did all that stuff a long time before then, but they also didn't have a car like we have. You can't go to the gas station and just fill up.
Yeah, right. And he had a nice little caravan of tanks and shit. So
yeah.
Well, but I that might be something they do. I doubt it. I doubt they waste time.
Back over again.
But there's certain things that you can kind of just let slide and let you figure it out. Did y'all like the Nick, Mike, and Alex? I haven't watched it yet. It's on my watch list. It's pretty good.
It's just so many things. I want to get DTF St. Louis. I really want to watch that tomorrow. I want to spend time being able to at least watch that. And so by the time we come back Monday, I want to be able to say, I watched the first couple episodes,
Yeah. Collector, 12 months. He's like, please do the Supergirl trailer. We'll watch the two that we haven't seen yet, and then we'll watch because then we can speed through Supergirl and He-Man because we already have videos of those. So Supergirl's already out, but we'll check it out. And then we got a Collector. Brian, did you see my message I sent you? Super chat?
Because you probably did it right during the time we were starting to get started, so I haven't checked it out. Let's see. No, but House of the Dragon, I know about that. Let's see.
Yeah, it's like 2 months out.
67 days.
Yeah.
You got Sticky for Barrio. I got you. Picked up these 3 turns.
Here. Here's Brian, did you see the message I sent you?
No. I thought you were going to do. Where is it?
Bring that down. While you do that, I'm gonna get this backrooms. She said DTF St. Louis is weirdly interesting. Okay, I like that. I like weirdly interesting. The trailer, I finally watched the trailer, like just the trailer the other day. It seems interesting. I like it. So it's just on my list of stuff to watch.
Okay. Let me just give you this video real quick.
What you got?
We ain't found shit.
Well,
dude, I want
By the way,
Spaceballs so much.
By the way, it's the hold on his face after he says we ain't found shit that makes it hilarious.
just
that several second hold.
Yeah. Ooh, also, I know. I showed you guys, but this is the comic I've been waiting for a while. Came from freaking Dubai, so I think it went from Dubai to somewhere in England, and then England to the United States. So this thing was literally from the other side of the freaking world, man. So
that's crazy.
But literally, if I had gotten it even Saturday, I could have had it signed by the artist, and I'm really, really pissed I didn't. So I have so this is the Akira. If anybody's into anime, you know what the Akira. I have the Batman version of this. And then he did say he's making an absolute Wonder Woman, which I can't wait because that's gonna be dope as shit with Wonder Woman walking to her like death Pegasus. So I'm assuming that's what it's gonna be because that's the only thing she really rides.
You guys also see Michael.
Badass.
Michael tickets went on sale, and they're talking about right now it's trending towards a $80 to $90 million opening. Domestically,
okay,
which will be by far the biggest biopic opening ever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's trending already to a point where we're looking at it possibly could be $1 billion movie. Because that's just domestically. Don't even I have an idea what you're going internationally. It's Michael Jackson, dude.
Yeah.
I already got my tickets too. I'm actually taking my girls. I believe in if it's something I've seen, I gotta cover the eyes. I'll cover the eyes. But whatever, we're going to watch it.
Yeah, I think it'd be mostly family friendly. I don't think they're gonna do any like stuff like that.
They're not gonna tell you about the real stuff that's going on.
Nah, I don't think so. I mean,
you see, the kids still don't like it. Paris is not part of it. Janet's not part of it.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I mean, because there's the real person that they know, and then there's the persona that we all know. And it's like, what do people want to know? People want to see the persona. They want to see Michael Jackson. They don't want to see the father, the brother, the normal person. They want to see him, so I get it. Things are exaggerated and shit, and so it might piss off people who actually know him. So, but
it's a biopic. It's not a biography. So that's what this is. This is different. They're going to take it, things.
Nice. There you go.
No one's going to say this is exactly what it is.
Yeah. The beauty of having a 15-year-old, I don't have to explain anything.
That's awesome. I won't explain too much.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, B said, "I'm just saying this. He should have made it to Colorado. I personally don't need a third season of Paradise, but if there is one, I will watch it. But they wrapped up things so nicely. I mean, there's still so much.
They didn't wrap up anything.
They wrapped up like Xavier getting back with his family. Maybe we'll find out if Annie is okay.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Oh man, but no, they're doing a third season, and then I found out when you told me that the third season is the final season. So I was like, damn. So yeah, they didn't wrap up shit. He found his wife. That's about it. That's the only thing.
They got back
like,
up,
done.
and now no one has any houses. Everyone is evacuated. It's just like there's so much. We have no idea what the hell's going on.
She okay? Annie is.
And he's okay. The baby Annie.
I was gonna say, which is funny because there's the actual Annie in the show. So all right, let me bring up this back rooms and we'll just go down.
I found something.
Here. Oh, when I was so surprised that they're doing a movie on this. I mean, this is like a 4chan like thread thing that people were doing, and now it's a fucking movie, which is,
and apparently it's
from
the original creator too.
Yeah,
like he's directing it.
Which is
I didn't know he's directing it, but I heard
he's directing it. Like apparently this was pitched to him rather than vice versa. Yeah.
I'm just not interested to relive the story. He's the savior of the world.
Yeah, I don't know. Go live the story.
Yeah. Oh, little leg. Yeah. Jump off on. It's just the beginning off to jump off.
It's just about to do the jump off point. Yes, right now it's about to go crazy in this last season.
Yeah. Like it started off like mystery, political intrigue kind of thing, like who done it. Then this season was a nice like action adventure turning into sci-fi, and I think next season is gonna be just sci-fi, and I can't wait. Like that's gonna be so sick.
I don't want it to be too sci-fi. I don't know. I don't want to be too sci-fi.
I think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be too sci-fi, but it's gonna be. It's gonna be because it's always had its own.
I was wanting physics. I want to be very physics type of thing.
Like real.
Explain it.
I don't think they'd go too hard into the sci-fi because they the way they've been approaching everything else feels very, very balanced and even.
Yeah.
Without giving special treatment to any like subgenres or anything like that. So I'm not too worried about them going too overboard with the sci-fi element.
Yeah, I think they found a way to have everything kind of be just enough, like But all right.
He's back with his fan. Sinatra's dead. The world is back open. What else do you need?
But the world is
thing with
is about
with Alex. The whole
thing with Alex
is going to explode in fire. They have nowhere to live.
The people ain't safe out there. Remember what the dude said? He goes, first it's gonna get cold, and then if you survive that, you wish you have died because everything's gonna be boiling. Just literally. So so like everyone is still very much in danger. That is funny. That is funny. All right. Let's check out this. Let's check out this trailer.
All right, I'm ready.
Get things going. Let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This one is the new Backrooms trailer. So kind of came out of nowhere.
That kind of sounds very weird.
It does.
The new Backrooms trailer.
It does.
It kind of came out of nowhere.
Oh man, yeah. But the whole premise of how the lore of this and how it came from like a 4chan thing, and now it's a movie with like a fairly popular actor. But oh man, let's check it out and then we'll talk about it a little bit. Let's go.
I found something in the store.
Okay. What did you find?
Chiwetel?
The place.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I found a place.
हम जमीन के रहने वालों की तरफ से
Hello?
आपको खुश आमदीद कहते हैं।
Anyone there?
Look, I know how this sounds, but you gotta understand, it's massive in there.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
Okay, I'm gonna come back here with proof.
All right, you feel me?
Yeah. Follow my lead.
Clark, what is this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've been here every night since I found the place, and I still barely scratched the surface. All right, just take it slow.
Oh my God. Pull me up, pull me up, pull me up! What do you see?
All these rooms, this place builds them. It's like a maze. It just goes on and on. Sometimes I'm scared I'll get lost.
Clark, can you hear me?
I don't understand. What is this?
It's beautiful.
Am I right?
No, you're not right. That's
Hello?
creepy.
Bro.
Oh, damn. Tickets are already on sale.
The blackness in me tells me Chiwetel should have took his ass right back out. He walked
Yeah.
in, he looked around. Nah, I'm good.
No, I'm all right. Same.
I'm out.
You see a big vacant, silent, mysterious area. No, I'm turning right back around.
100%.
You,
Oh, I
you can-
hear
you can have that.
Chinese on the other side too right now. Nah,
Yeah, like
nah,
random
bro.
things, just like there was a stop sign. Look, like I assumed that was a mannequin.
Mhm.
You know,
Bro, I'm not going back in to try to go figure out what it is later too. I've been in
No.
there 15 times. I'm like, bruh, there ain't no way in hell.
like,
No.
mannequin was
No,
Brian's
once-
face was so disgusting.
Once
Watch it.
once for about 5 seconds. Once I'm hearing weird noises
That's
and other
super Brian,
voices.
exactly.
in a big vacant area, I'm turning right back around. Screw that. And kind of like one of my biggest fears is to be in a big vacant silent area, like kind of all by myself. That's probably like one of my greatest fears. You know.
Yeah.
No.
Nah,
I'm
bro.
okay.
I'm not even going through a wall. Like if it's not a door, and I put my hand through, and it's not. I'm not the one. I'm not Neo. I'm not going through that thing. No, you know. Oh, I'm gonna touch. I'm gonna see where it goes. No, I don't want to go see where it goes. Oh, look at this yellow room. I'm out. 2 fingers. Peace. Out.
Yeah, you agree the blackest in me would not allow me to get in there. Well, then it seemed like he was like obsessed with it. He goes, "Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?" I was like, well,
What do you mean it's
I was
beautiful?
like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's problems, man. I mean that seems really. Chiwetel is a phenomenal.
Yeah, I know. I would.
actor. Like the dude.
I know he said put some respect on his name. What you mean fairly? No, he is. You know,
I
people
think
like him.
he's a better actor than people give him credit for. I think he's
100%.
like he is top tier acting. He's not a huge top tier star. So I understand where Tank was trying to go with that. He's not. He should be better. I mean, should be more well recognizable, but he's definitely not, you know, superstar. But he's that talented.
Yeah, I mean, everything he's been in, as far as I've seen, it's been good. Like I haven't seen anything with him that has been like, oh, that sucks. Like it's always been good. The only bad thing is like he's not a lead in a lot of the things. This might be one of the first things that I've seen him in a while in a lead. You know, so
he's
that's what I'm
always
down for.
right next to the lead. Like wherever he's on
For
screen,
most of the time.
it's like it's one and he's 1A. You know, he's always that next guy. You know,
Yeah.
But he's just phenomenal. He can carry anything. He carries scenes. He steals scenes. So I loved it, but I gotta get back to the part where I'm not going in there. I'm not pushing through a wall going in there unless it's a door that swings in and out, and I can from my side push in, look and see what it is. And even then, when I see how big it is, and I know how big that back of that storage is, nope, not happening.
Yeah. Yeah, I might go see this, but I'm seeing it with my mom. She just don't like things that scare as heck.
Yeah,
this one's gonna be scary. But I think it's gonna be more like it's what you don't see is gonna scare you. You know what I mean? It's like that. Yeah, like even her running and it's really tight. Like if it's done right, you can feel claustrophobic sitting in your seat. Yeah.
You know what? I don't know how B feels about this, but there's no way drywall is going to squeeze in on me.
No, no.
Is that even drywall? This is like the office cardboard wall.
Like that's going through immediately.
What's up, Dirt?
Yeah, I'm putting holes in those walls. I'm making it bigger.
Yeah. But that's gonna be something I'm gonna see. 29th.
It's cool that they're making a feature-length movie out of it.
Well, was that a couple months? Next month?
Can it make any money?
Next month.
Can that make any money?
A24 is not known to make money. So.
Yeah, I don't think it'll do anything crazy because even the Backrooms short film or whatever it was, because I've seen it once. It's very niche. Not a whole lot of people know about it.
So Marty Supreme is the A24's highest grossing movie, with $147 million worldwide.
That's and you're going with Mando and Grogu, right?
Oh yeah,
that weekend.
It's going to be all about Mando and Grogu. It doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, I mean, even Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is a phenomenal movie, Academy Award winning movie. It was 145 mil. So it's not A24 is not known to make a lot of money, but they make great movies, and the money they make is usually enough for them to keep going because their budgets are.
How much do you think that budget cost?
This movie,
they gave Chiwetel like $6 million, right? So their budget is $7 million. That's for film.
Oh my god,
everything.
It's estimated 9 to 15 million.
So Chiwetel got his 5, right? And that's all right. That's a third of the budget.
And then you just rent out a warehouse and start building walls.
Exactly. And the rest is just film.
Yeah. So I mean, literally, if it makes like 30 to 40, even 50, like that's a win for them. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because it's three times than the budget is usually considered it. So it's like you're talking about 45.
They'll make 40. They'll probably make 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty solid. But they make they make amazing movies at A24. Like so many good ones. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be a good movie. It looks interesting. It looks like creepy, scary, and stuff like that. So yeah, a very like intense movie. But yeah, I'm down for it. We'll definitely check it out. But cool. Yeah, we'll finish that off there. Yeah, in May 29th, about next month it comes out. Add that to the laundry list of movies that we're gonna see in the next couple months.
Dude, we don't have time to do TV shows and all this other stuff. This is crazy right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a vacation just so I could watch movies.
Exactly.
But we want to hear from you guys. So leave a comment down below if you're watching on the replay. Let us know what you think about this Backrooms trailer. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Were you in on the trend back when it was popping off on 4chan and all that stuff? Let us know. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right down there. Join us when we actually talk about this movie and other movies because we got a lot coming out this year. But we appreciate everyone in the live chat. You guys stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night. All right.
I saw stuff up. I didn't get the Avatar thing up, so let me.
We watch Supergirl. We'll watch Supergirl. I want to see the Avatar one because I haven't seen that yet.
It's just a date announcement, right?
I think it's like a behind the scene trailer announcement kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
So it's not a trailer, but it's like a BTS kind of thing. So yeah, I actually forgot about it. And then Derpy's like, "Oh, hey, it's coming out tomorrow." And then then I see all the pre-announcements, and I was like, "Damn."
Yeah, I didn't
thought-
see anything about it.
I
It's a
completely forgot.
pre-announcement about a pre-annoument, guys. This is really what this is. It's a pre-announcement about a pre-announcement.
Who came up with that stupid idea?
I hate that. I hate that. I
Well,
feel
I'm
that's a TikTok. I blame TikTok for some reason.
I'm gonna punt whoever did that.
Yeah, Dana BTS stuff. Okay. You meant trailer. This is the first. Yeah. Oh man, I'll see that fight out Tuesday. Yeah. I mean, we got the A list, so probably use one of the A list.
Exactly. Say whatever. I'll watch it anyway.
I remember being so hyped for Civil War, and it was nothing.
The Civil War I thought was fine.
Yeah.
It teaches you a very important lesson though, to not take in strays.
100%.
That's funny. That's the lesson you get.
That's
from
the lesson. Never take in strays.
Oh,
That little
man.
girl messed up everything.
She did mess up a lot of shit. Yeah, and for now, I agreed 100%. Dumbass idea.
So are we doing Avatar first, or are we going to do the other one first? You just tell me which one. I'll put both.
Let's do Avatar, and then we'll do Supergirl, and then we'll watch
Testaments. And then,
Testaments.
Yeah.
And maybe later at the night after we
then
we
Masters of the Universe after we do.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
yeah after Invincible.
Dude, Invincible so good. And Daredevil. Look, guys, Daredevil. I don't care what anyone says. 2 and 3 was phenomenal. The end
great.
of 3, I was like, let's fucking go. If I need to do a jailbreak, I need Daredevil to be there. I need Swordmaster to be there, and I need Karen to be my getaway driver because then I'm getting out.
Mhm.
And then Kingpin is such a fucking villain.
Yeah,
Yep.
he is.
Yep.
That's why I'm here for it too. I'm here for villains being villainous.
Yeah, not everyone needs to have redeeming qualities or be like, have something that softens them or be like, oh, they're not so bad. They're bad, but they're not, let villains be villains sometimes.
Yeah, especially someone like Kingpin. Let him be him, and Vincent D'Onofrio is like crushing it from day one. He's been an awesome, Kingpin.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's so good. It's so good. And I don't want to get into it yet, but yeah,
we can talk about
gonna-
that. Yeah. And I do want to mention, guys, about Super Mario Brothers, what I think about that, but not right now. We'll do a trailer reaction first, and then I will tell you what I'm thinking about Super Mario Big Galaxy. That's going to make money like crazy. 100%.
Oh yeah, it's gonna clean up.
I think it made almost $35 million domestically on Wednesday.
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we don't need everyone to be anti-hero. Exactly.
No.
Exactly. There's space for anti-heroes. That's cool. But we need villains. We need bad guys doing bad guy shit.
Yeah.
I can never pronounce his name.
Chiwetel
Ejiofor. He's a great actor, but it seems like he's the same type of character in all his movie. Or is it just me?
I mean, not Barrymore Doe is not that,
Yeah, even him and Venom was not the same.
Yeah.
He's
In The
He's
Martian,
versatile.
he was a little bit different. On The Martian, he was more a Buddhist, from India, India, like
Serenity.
African. He's been different,
I think because he has the same voice. He doesn't really change up his voice, but yeah, I think he's different.
Yeah,
different.
I think he's a really good actor.
Yeah.
Actually,
Sorry.
it'll be cool to see him in this because I like seeing him as a lead.
Yes.
I think he's definitely got what it takes to lead a movie. More often than not, we see him in supporting roles.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what is it? Old Guard. I think
Old Guard.
Oh, that's
I
right.
love
I forgot he was
Old
in that.
Old Guard too, man. I love that.
Yeah. Civil War was
Good actor.
trash. I can't say it was trash.
I kind of dug Civil War. I like the
And
idea
then of
behind
course
it.
Anzo trash.
I don't think it was trash, but I don't think it was great either. But it was good enough for me to buy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have it.
Yeah. It was a movie with a message for sure. Don't
Don't take in strays.
Yeah. 2 messages.
or don't take in strays, or you're going to catch strays.
See Mario Galaxy Saturday night at the drive-in. That sounds fun. Like that is definitely a good movie to go to the drive-in for.
Bro,
You know,
I'm going.
I'm not going to tell you anything about Mario Galaxy except for the fact that the first 35, 40 minutes of it, I fell asleep almost twice.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say
I'm excited. I'm going on Saturday and Saturday afternoon in IMAX 3D.
Yeah. Project Hail Mary eating up. It is Project Hail Mary was eating up the box office.
it's not anymore. Mario's going to eat. So Mario's going to make. We're going to give him Monday, and we're going to say Mario made $350 million in 1 week.
Yeah. But Project Hail Mary, it's at 334 right now. So after this weekend, it'll probably
It's at
okay.
300, right? 330?
334.
334, yeah.
So I'll probably, but I mean, the second
Project
weekend, it had a very little dip, like a 31% dip. So
if we talk about Monday, that Project Hail Mary worldwide made over $420 million.
Oh, that's a win.
For that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
But I'm thinking it might get to like 350. If it gets to 350 over this weekend.
No, yeah, because you got international stuff too. No, but Mario's still international too.
Yeah,
shit.
Bro, Daredevil was trash, bro.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't believe that. Don't look. Do not listen to this man. He is lying to you guys because he's able to do this off camera. He can't do it when he gets Invincible. We'll have him hold him hostage, and we'll talk about it for real. And I sent you guys, if you're part of our Facebook group, I sent you the chaos video we just did. He liked it.
So it's just an act. You're just playing now. You're just playing.
It's always an act. It's all an act. No, but he does hate stuff. He does hate a lot of stuff.
Yeah. All right. Let's check out the Avatar, and then at the end of it, I'm gonna be like, it looks horrible.
It stinks.
Yeah. Oh man. See.
Why are you doing this? Why? Why are you
jumping on
doing
that Anzo train?
Why?
Yeah. All right. Anzo's particular part. Yeah.
No, he's wrong. You are wrong.
Well, all right. Let's keep it going. Let's check out this Avatar trailer.
Okay.
All right, let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to Supporter Kings. We got another kind of a trailer for you guys tonight. This is the Avatar Last Airbender, the announcement that the date release announcement.
Release for
there you go.
And it's kind of behind the scenes, and we're kind of getting a little sneak peek of what we're gonna get for Avatar. So let's do it.
Yep. So yeah. That's cool. So in case you forgot, like I did, because I forgot this show was even coming out. So nice reminder, like, hey, it's still around. But yeah, let's check it out and see if we see anything cool. Let's go.
Season 2 has been insane.
It's definitely a level up this season.
Stepping back into it has been exciting. We all have that chemistry from shooting season 1.
What a try.
And we're super excited to bring Mia into the gang.
It's kind of surreal. I have to like pinch myself.
Every time I walk to set, my jaw is on the floor.
Seeing Ba Sing Se is incredible. They've like built it all outside.
Being a fan of the original, I'm freaking out on the inside. Because now that we're past season 1, we're into the real meat of the story. And especially with the fight scenes that we have this season.
Oh my God.
It's mind-blowing to see how much everyone has grown.
All the bending styles are really elevated this season. And I'm so excited for fans to see what's next for these characters.
Sign me up right now. Done.
Yeah, I liked the first season. I thought it was, it wasn't anything that I was necessarily like blown out of orbit by, but but I was entertained by it.
I think this
Didn't
looks
have-
way better than the
I think
first
it
one.
looks like a
the
big improvement too. Like they're stepping it up. You know, it's not an absolute freaking betrayal of the source material like what M Night Shyamalan did.
What do you do?
Why would you bring that up? Don't even
I don't know what
talk
you're
about.
talking
Don't
about.
bring that up here. You know better than that.
Ruin the moment.
Those who don't learn from the past are doomed to repeat it.
There you go. Well,
Oh man.
it looks good. So I wasn't the biggest fan of season 1. I still enjoyed season 1. I didn't like some of the things they changed. But this, I mean, the way everything looks, Bonsi say looked awesome. Like, and then making it actually a lot more practical. Like they're gonna be walking through it. That's really cool.
That fight scene we just saw with Zuko.
A lot of fight scenes.
Look,
yeah.
But right there, I was like, look at you guys doing the moves for real. Like, and there's so much growner. The problem is they might outgrow the characters if you go on to season 3 because that actor there's a little Aang.
Aang. He don't look 10
like
anymore.
6'2".
He's shaving his head and his beard.
Yeah, they got Netflix has to ease up with these like 3-4 year waits between seasons. Because you know, puberty hit him and the kid who plays Pugsley on Wednesday like a truck.
Yeah. I think though they filmed season 2 and season 3 together.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's not gonna be too much of a wait, or at the very least, there's not gonna be too much of a look difference. You know.
Yeah.
You know, which is good. You know, because I think they're only doing the 3 seasons.
There's only going to be 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
But yeah, they
like
better explain. There's going to have to be like a little bit of a time jump in between seasons. They can't do it like the animated series did, where it was only like a couple months between season 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Or book 1 and book 2.
That's the one you're talking about.
Dude, these are great.
Yeah.
I mean, but he looks so much like Zuko right now. I'm like, I'm loving that.
Yeah.
And Zuko's my favorite. Zuko's like my favorite character, my favorite Avatar character next to Aang. So, you know, it's cool that they're going the character arc where he's slowly growing his hair back out. He's, where he's kind of less antagonist, more kind of walking that, on that run, kind of walking the line. Like Zuko's whole character arc is like one of my favorites in fiction. It was so well handled and so well fleshed out. So
yeah.
Hopefully they keep that going. I think the casting all around is pretty good.
Yeah. Speaking of the casting, like the Ozai, the guy that they got playing Ozai, I can't think of his name. I was trying to look up his name.
The guy from Hawaii 5-0, right?
Yes.
It has to be right.
I think that's who it is. It's perfect. He's a great.
He's Ozai. Like when I thought of Ozai, I thought of him. I was like, that's the only one that works for me.
Daniel Day Kim. So yeah. Yeah. Hawaii 5-0. He was at Lost. Obviously Lost.
Lost. Yeah. Come on. Geez.
Yeah. So yeah. So he's perfect for the role. They give him the perfect look too. So that's the one thing I got to admit, like all the costumes are on point, like all the looks are on point. Toph looks awesome. Like they made her look just like, the anime. So
this for Dante Basco in somewhere.
I wish.
I agree. Someone should be
somewhere somehow. They gotta do it. You know what? Make him the king, the stupid king of Bonsi can say.
Yeah.
Do something like that. You got to put him in. You got to put him in somewhere.
As long as he's someone, I don't care what it is. I'm all over that.
Hey, yeah. Do something. You got to do something. Nobody on subscribe because they upped the price. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. That it's not a coincidence that they announced the upping of the price and then they drop, something like this.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, all you super fans of Avatar.
The problem is that's so expensive. It's almost expensive. Cable.
Stupid.
Like you're literally not doing anything. Everyone's going to drop you and then come back later.
Yeah. His voice so deep. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Sokka Swordmaster, that whole arc. Oh yeah, yeah, him, yeah. So
He's like, can you imagine Aang saying, Appa?
yep.
Appa, yep.
Oh yeah, with a deep voice. I'm only 10 years old.
Exactly. Full beard.
I was like Shadow. Oh man. But yeah, I mean that's what happens when you work with kids. They grow up.
They grow up. Yep.
Yeah, but cool. Yeah, that's definitely on the watch list. Luckily, if you're gonna watch it, you pay 1 month and then cancel it after the weekend. You binge it
because they drop it all at the same time, so you can watch it, get rid of it.
Yep. Pay your $26 and then watch it and then get rid of it. But
timer on your watch, on your calendar, on your phone, and tell you, hey, get rid of it today, and then you worry about it.
Not even order it, and then like as soon as you unsubscribe, and then you still got it for that month, so you don't have to worry about. Because I've done that a bunch of times with Netflix. Yeah. I'm tapping out at $30. Yeah, you're getting close.
That's too much. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's too much. But we'll see how it goes. But we're definitely gonna be watching this season of the new Avatar: Last Airbender live action over on Netflix. But yeah, we want to know what you guys think. So if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this little behind the scenes trailer announcement thing. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come and join us when we actually break down each episode of The Last Airbender in June. But we appreciate everyone hanging out with us in the live chat. You guys are awesome. Stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night. All right.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm going to get some commercials after this. We need commercials.
Oh yeah.
I'm not paying that much money for no ads. I watch ads.
I'm okay with that. Yeah. Save $5. I'm down. I hate ads. I love money.
Yeah,
so, exactly. I make sacrifice. Well, when I was watching Invincible today, and that first ad played, I was like, "Oh, do I pay the $3? Do I pay the $3?"
No, I paid for Prime.
The ads are so many ads.
No,
yeah, you got to pay for Prime, and then you got to pay the no ad Prime.
No, I paid for the no ad Prime. I watch too many things on Prime because From's on Prime. I get From on Prime. I watch too many things on Prime. I can't not watch it. So I just say F it.
They do so many ads, and they're all like I know like most commercials on TV are about 2 minutes anyway. It just feels longer when you're like watching it on like your phone. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just sucks.
That's all right, guys. It's easy for us. We don't share passwords. We don't do that.
Yeah. It's like, do you want to see the fire while you're still gonna have to pay for it? Yeah. Oh, but Netflix always does that. Like, we're gonna do a price increase, new trailer. They like almost every single time they did like a big price increase, it was followed by a big announcement. So yeah, we're hostages. We can't skip it.
Dude, I use commercials with everything not Prime. Prime's the only one I don't have commercial. I have commercial-free Prime. Everything else, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, getting sick of commercials. Yeah. I was when I went up canceling Disney Plus. But when I had Disney Plus, I paid for the not commercials because of the kids. Because every time a commercial, they're like turning back and be like, oh, damn. And I was like, I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Just be like your dad and mom. Learn the jingle. Learn all the jingles from the commercials.
773 202.
Yeah. Like, don't worry, you're gonna be singing the Menard song pretty soon.
Big when
Yeah,
it's terrible.
Same ad on repeat. YouTube is notorious for that shit.
The one that they choose
just over and over and over again.
I hate Hulu because they make you use your remote to choose an ad. They want me to be part of choosing the ad.
Like, I'm choose your torture. Like,
really?
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. There we go. What's up, Akers? Hello, thanks for
What up,
Stacy. I'm
Akers?
excited for a new bonfire of Vandy's program. Matt Reeves. Okay. I didn't know about that. Always give Matt Reeves a check. I pay because I'm doing ads, especially on my Disney. Yeah. Yeah. Especially on Disney. Well, especially like I know B, you got, you know, little kids, so
I was just touching base to see you.
yeah, little kids don't like ads. Not anymore, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, get this off the bat, guys. You just so you know, I like Masters of the Universe more than I like Supergirl.
Trailer wise, yeah. 100%. Yeah, I refuse to choose. You sit there, like no. You back out and start it over again.
It's like, oh, you thought you got rid of it? Gotcha.
Oh man.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Oh man. Yeah. I guess I like Supergirl too. I liked it. But it just
fine.
I think I in one of the comments today, it was just missing something. The trailer itself was just missing something.
Yep.
So
agreed.
So, but you know, but trailers, you know, they always send it off to the other companies, and companies make a trailer, and
yeah,
and it's a trailer. It's not the show, and I think the movie is going to be good.
Yeah. Yeah, because how many times has there been like awesome trailers and the movie sucked, or vice versa? You know, like the trailer didn't do it any justice, and then you see the movie, you're like,
there's movie trailers where I wasn't with it at all, you know, and I had to be like talked into or like dragged to the movie, going in a group with friends or something like that, and then I'm like, oh hey, that wasn't that bad, or. There's movies that look absolutely incredible that I think are going to be absolutely amazing, and then I'm like, what the hell is this? You know, case in point, the first Suicide Squad movie. I was seeing red after that, and I thought it was going to be awesome.
Yeah. Well, what movie just came out that we wind up? War Machine. I remember we watched the trailer. We're like, oh, this looks okay, and then we were all like, this is awesome. This was just so much fun.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. I thought War Machine was going to be like a Sunday afternoon. I'm doing chores around the house and just kind of paying attention here and there type thing, you know. No, I put that on that Saturday morning. I'm sitting on the couch like this and like leaning forward, getting into it, stuff like that. So
yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was, you know, I didn't think the War Machine trailer looked anything terrible. I was just like, huh, okay, I'll get around to watching it.
Maybe.
Yeah. Throw it on that Saturday. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm liking it.
For sure.
Right. Let's watch this Supergirl so we can get to Invincible. Because I really want to talk about Invincible.
I want to talk about Invincible so bad.
Me too.
Oh man. All right, let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We got another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This one we're doing with the live chat. We're watching the new Supergirl trailer. I know a bunch of you guys wanted to watch it, so yeah. So you can check out. I'll put it right above Brandman if you want to watch just us talking about it. We already got
we're gonna do another video. We're not gonna do another video.
I don't know. We probably would not do it.
I'll do it play.
This is for chapters. This is for chapters on live. Yeah. Yeah. But let's check out this trailer and see. All right.
Yeah. You know,
I think I like the second time watching the trailer again.
Me too. Like I said, I'm really in for first and foremost, I hate the villain already. Why you gotta hurt dogs? Why you gotta hurt dogs? You don't do that. And yeah, Jason Momoa as Lobo, absolutely perfect. I'm so excited to see that. That might be the thing that I'm most excited for. Yeah. I like the director. I think he's a pretty good pick for it because he also did I, Tonya. He did the Pam and Tommy series on Hulu, I believe. He did was it Funny Money, Dirty Money that came out like a couple years ago? Paul Dano.
Oh yeah. Dirty Money.
Dirty
Yeah, that
Money?
was a great
Yeah,
movie. Yeah,
that was a
yeah,
really
with
good movie.
yeah, yeah.
He the only one that he did that I'm on the fence of about that I have like a love-hate relationship, and this has nothing to do with him with his because he did a suitable directing job, was the Fright Night remake, which I just kind of have a love-hate relationship with. I'm Brian knows this. Brian knows how much I love the original Fright Night.
Yeah, he does. Every Halloween, guys. Come on, without fail.
It
Without
was
fail.
dumb money.
Dumb Money.
Dumb
I'm
Money.
sorry.
Dumb
Yeah.
Money. Yeah.
But yeah, I like this trailer. I like the feel of it. I like the intergalactic, kind of space romp vibe they're going for. And I'm really excited to see what Millie Alcock does with the role. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to seeing her in more stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There was-
This will be an opening night watch for me. Get a group of people.
Yeah. So here, I didn't see this the first time we watched it, but it looks like she's getting like that kryptonite poisoning. You see the green coming up on her face. So, well, yeah.
All right. So this is the second time I've watched this now, right?
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna say, I think the movie's gonna be phenomenal. Still think the trailer was underwhelming.
No, it's understandable.
Like
It's
I think the
missing
movie itself, like there's something about this trailer just that doesn't bring you in. But the movie, if I feel like I'm gonna watch the movie and I'm going to enjoy it. Me personally, it's gonna be something that I can enjoy.
No, I get that. Would you say
it's not?
Would you say, Brian, they should have gone bigger with the trailer?
Yes, it seems like, I don't know. That's not really the story that you really care about. It's not that. It's the getting over the depression and really hammering that part home. And I feel like I wanted it to be darker. I want it to be more. And that's why I'm just feeling like it's a little underwhelming for me. I think the movie's going to do it. I think this trailer is not there. So that's what I'm trying to go at. I think they did trailer for it, and it might have did a trailer for masses. They don't want to go too dark because that could, make some people not want to see it. And possibly
also, I don't think
off.
Yeah, because if you read the comic, it gets pretty intense.
It deals with some heavy themes. It's heavy content.
Yeah.
And yeah, I definitely get that. I feel like the trailer does kind of like barely even scratches the surface with that.
But that's kind of, does that mean it's not a good trailer? So that's why and when someone says this is not a good trailer, or does it looks like this is just underwhelming, means that you don't like the movie. I like the movie. I like the concept. I've read it, the graphic novel now. I didn't have all the comic books, but I read the graphic novel. I understand the story. I understand what's going on. I'm excited for that. This is not what I'm excited for. So I'm like, it's literally the definition of underwhelming. It's literally what it is.
No, now that you mention that, I do see that, having, read the graphic novel too. It kind of seems like they're kind of short selling themselves.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe it's for accessibility purposes to make it accessible for people who for like mass audiences, both of all ages. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But excuse me. But yeah, I definitely get what you're saying.
Yeah, we keep poking some bear. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't poking the mama bear, but yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I once I heard this movie was coming out, very much like the Superman movie. I read All Star Superman. I read the other one. So I try to read or reread the comic books. So once I heard this was based on the Woman of Tomorrow, I'm not a huge Supergirl fan, so I everything I know is surface level, so I went up picking it up from the library and absolutely loved the freaking comic, and because it was so it's not, there's not a lot of action and violence. There is some, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely more about like grief, revenge, like what it does to you and how and stuff like that. So stuff that Tom King's known for, is like stuff like that, so it was great. But this trailer is definitely playing it safe.
Does it feel, are you worried that it's going to get the Thunderbolts treatment? this is a great movie and not.
Oh yeah,
make
100%,
money.
100%.
That's what Thunderbolts
100%.
was, right? You know, the depression and trying to deal with understanding where you fit in the world and all that stuff. Very much Thunderbolts. And guess what Thunderbolts didn't do? Make money. And that's my worry about this.
That's what I mean.
You
That's
should
what's gonna happen.
excite us with a trailer. Try to push us in saying that like this is gonna be great. Do something to bring people at butts and seats. Something.
Yeah, I know. Like Fernando and Chaz, like, oh, keep your receipt. It's gonna make money. I think it's gonna be a good movie. I think it's gonna be a really good movie. You know, but it's not gonna make any money. It's not gonna make a lot of money. You know,
I know
it's
two people now that have seen seen the movie, seen the screenings of the movie.
Screening.
I know two people. And I just actually talked to Chris, Chaos Central, you know, he saw it too. And yeah, he's
really? Nice.
Yeah. And he said, I don't want to say too much about it, but I just tell you, it's not what it looks like. You know, it's going to be, it's very dark, and they've now changed the ending 5 times.
The ending is where I'm most curious at, you know, and I know I've been saying it's like you can't keep the exact ending of the comic book because it's an ending. It's just the story ends, and that's it. You have to be able to tie it in. So trying to figure out how to end it in a way where it I think it's going to be similar to, or at least it's going to have a ending of the comic book, but then you have to like,
do something else, connect the tissue.
Kara has to, you know, or not Kara. Yeah, you know, she has to be brought back into the, you know, into Earth or something like that, you know. So yeah. So I get, so that, you know, that's gonna be where the issue, especially when you have, you know, you're doing like, oh, we're gonna do this comic book run. I was like, okay, but now you gotta tie it into everything else, you know. So
it could just be an introduction. You just bring Superman into it at the end, and she comes home a little bit. And it's just whatever we saw at the end of Superman is kind of what we get in there, or maybe she's something a little bit more well, just to, you know, something like that. So it's not really that connected, but it has to be interesting because it's going to be very dark about self.
Yeah,
it's a lot. It's very much that, and it's going to be hard to do. I think they're having a hard time with it. I mean, you know,
that's fucking. Yeah. But I mean, obviously they're changing things like Lobo. They're changing, you know, I think they're going to change a part where she's at. You know, they're going to change little things because obviously they don't have the full history that the book was able to play with. You know, but for the most part, you know, even Crumb, whatever the hell, you know, they changed him where he later joined the gang, and here it seems like he's more like the leader of it. You know, at least from the trailer. You know, the Marauders or whatever they were, you know. So yeah, you know, and they changed his whole look. You know, before he was just like a redheaded dude with like purple eyes or something like that. Like he just looked like a dude. You know, here he looks more space pirate kind of steampunk shit. You know, so yeah. So we'll see.
I'm still at the same amount of money that I've been saying for a while before
Superman gets you drunk.
20. You know. It's very much Thunderbolts. It's going to be.
I think it's gonna be like
very good movie that people are not all going to go see.
Yeah, I think the critics are gonna like it. I think I think
right now
enough for the audience.
These reactions are not good. They're not bad either. They're very middle of the road right now.
Middle of the road.
Need to figure out something to the ending to do something. You know, something else. Maybe you need Lobo in more than 2 fights because that was the other complaint they had.
Yeah. That's what I'm kind of curious about, or, you know, with the reshoots, the tweaking of the ending. Are they adding more Lobo? Are they I don't know. We'll see.
The problem is like it's a good
2 hours and 5 minutes. That's a decent time.
It's already a good story. Yeah, and you have to add because people are just not intrigued. I want the trailer to be more. Get your butts in the seats, and then they see the story, and then they understand, and they get the feeling for it.
Yeah. I thought they already sent it. They're adding more Superman. That's what I heard. They're adding more Superman, which makes sense, especially if they add more Superman at the end. You know, specifically at the end to bring it back in. You know, I told you I already want the ending to be like she, you know, pretty much like finds out like what Lex said, like his parents said, and he's like, "That's not what they said. This is what they meant." You know, and it's more traditional. You know, rather than like, oh, go make harems or whatever the hell they told
Make
him to
harem. Yeah.
do. Yeah, or have harems, or
Crazy.
I doubt that she says it, but she might say it to Clark. That would be a good moment.
Yeah.
Just saying it to Clark to get him a little bit refocused. Yeah. So
yeah. Well. How will they work crypto into the next movie? If you, I don't want to spoil it, because if you didn't read the comic book, I don't want to spoil what anything. But yeah, another babysitting job. Well, yeah, but yeah, definitely good. A good book. I recommend it. It's really well done. Like, there's some things Tom King does really good. Miracle Man. I just reread Miracle Man. I bought Miracle Man because I only read it from the library, so I actually bought a copy. It's such a good book. Woman of Tomorrow, I like that one too.
I like
Batman on the other hand.
More.
That Miracle Man. I think Miracle Man was so much better, man. That shit was. Dark Side is like, that shit was that big, man. It's like, and it just did that throughout the whole book. But stuff like that works when you're playing with a god, Like, you can do things where you can make a god more human. You can't make Batman more human. So like Tom King with a Batman run isn't the best, Tom King with Supergirl, Miracle Man, Vision, Omega Man, like that works. Batman, not so much.
I will say there wasn't enough for a superhero movie. There wasn't a lot of, I think you already talked about action. There's just not a lot of stuff. So if you're going for a superhero movie and don't get action, and the story doesn't hit you the way it needs to hit you, then I don't know. It's hard to appeal to the masses with doing that. That's what's going to be. It's going to be very hard. And that's why I felt these trailers are so important to do.
Yeah. The Absolute Superman is a killer. Who'd he kill?
Oh yeah, no. This is it's phenomenal. We just talked about this. Tank.
Yeah. He didn't. Who'd he kill? I mean, I'm all caught up. I just read today's issue.
Killer. I thought what is killer? Like, I always thought that's
Absolute is a killer. He's not a killer.
I didn't see him kill anyone. Has he killed anyone?
I don't know. I mean, I know the whole Ra's al Ghul thing. That was the whole point. It was like I know the sidetrack. Absolute Superman is such a freaking amazing character that he turned Ra's al Ghul, like the devil's head, the demon's head. He turned him into like a sympathetic character.
But this is what I thought.
Oh man,
he was saying it's killer.
Oh, all right. I thought you said Superman is a killer. The new Superman is a killer.
But Superman is killer. Like,
no, he's not a killer. The issue is a killer.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I thought he was saying. So.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say it, because I'm like, this new issue, so good, and it's like, oh man, yeah. And the whole time I'm reading it with the Ra's al Ghul stuff, I was like, damn, like. He like what do you do to you? He read to me. What? It's like, it was the best. It's like, it's just so good. It's so good. Yeah. Absolute Batman, on the other hand, he's going down a road where he might say, Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman hardcore.
He's gonna get messed up. They're going to destroy him, and he's going to have a comeback trail. They're going to mess them up. I think road gallery. So that's just what.
100%. And then they already said that they are going to send him through hell in the next 7 issues. So you talk about Clayface, all his friends. So I'm curious about that. But I think he's going to get to the edge of being a killer, and then either Wonder Woman or Superman, because it's like later this year we're finally going to get like
Wonder Woman's going to pull him back,
their version of the Justice League. Remember, Superman hasn't met the two yet, so and Superman being so good of a person, in absolute, which makes sense because Superman, he's always hopeful, like, and then it's a universe where literally Darkseid was like, there's no hope in this universe, but that's who Superman is, So I don't know. I can't wait for that. The absolute shit is the last time I've been this excited to read comic books was probably Blackest Night. Was that 2010-ish? Whatever. Yeah. But yeah.
Time for
roughly. Let's go. Time for Invincible. Time for Invincible. Another great comic book. who show up at the end now that guy's a killer? Who shows up at the end? Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Who shows up at the end now? That
end of the
guy's
issue.
a killer.
Yes. I don't want to spoil if you guys haven't read it yet, but when he showed up, I was like, oh, I didn't think he was going to show up in this universe, but I'm down.
What you guys thought about Bizarro #1?
I haven't read it yet. I started reading it. I haven't read it yet.
I haven't read it yet either. Yeah.
It's Kevin Smith. He's 50-50. You know,
I didn't like it. So you let me know what you guys think.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't read it yet. Daredevil was pretty good.
Daredevil was good. Yeah.
Daredevil was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I'm curious to see. I like it's older, and he's questioning him being old, and then the way it ends, I was like, ooh. Okay.
Let's get Invincible, and then go watch Testaments.
Where we at? I made a thing this time.
Kevin Smith, you can go one or two ways.
Yeah, I mean, you with Kevin Smith, you can get, Clerks, or you can get what's the other one? Geely, or
what the hell is that?
He didn't do Geely.
Not Geely. What's the one with
with Ben Affleck? Jersey
the
Girl.
other one.
Jersey Girl.
He's a Jersey Girl. Yep, that's it. It's Jersey Girl.
Yeah. You can get one or the other. Yeah, Jersey Girl. Not good. Yeah. Oh, I've like he does so much good shit though. Like I love Tusk. Yeah. I know a lot of people are like, it was stupid. I was like, it was stupid, but in the best possible way.
I was good with Tusk until Johnny Depp showed up.
And that's where I'm like, no, that's not.
I was fine with Tusk because it was really unsettling, really unnerving. And then once Johnny Depp showed up, basically playing Inspector Clouseau's slow cousin, it all went to shit.
That's the best way to describe it. That's the best way to describe it. Yeah. But
I'll see if
get rid of this real quick.
And that's nothing against Johnny Depp. I like Johnny Depp. But it was, that's just the addition of that character. I've very seldom have I seen the movie self-sabotage itself that badly.
Shit, where am I? What season?
Season 4.
Hey, give us a moment, right? Yeah, season 4.
Yeah, season 4. All the bloodiness of episode.
Cool. Toss my favorite.
Episode 5, season 4. Let's go.
Yeah. That and Red State. Oh, I never saw Red State because I just heard it's, I heard it wasn't great, but that wasn't directed by M. Night. Tusk?
It's Kevin Smith.
No. Yeah, it's Kevin Smith. That's a weird one. Yeah. Is Peaky Blinders good? Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen the movie.
I've heard it's great, but we'll see.
Absolutely for the series.
What's up, guys?
So right now, this dude, this fibber right now, he's 100% fibbing about Daredevil. He thought it was amazing. Don't let this fibber lie to you guys. He thinks this guy is the ish. He thinks the show was the ish. He thought episode 2 was good. He loved episode 3. You don't believe me? Go watch his show, Chaos Central. Go look at it. He nope. He said it. Collector, you were there.
I get what you're saying over there.
I don't like the capping, bro. Like, I because you guys are capping for the show like it's the best thing. Like, I'm watching it and I'm just like,
he literally gave it an A.
That was my brother. That wasn't me.
That was my twin.
Yeah, 100%. I think I smoked too much chronic and I didn't know what I was saying on that episode. So yeah, it wasn't me, guys. I was not in my right mind. It was good.
Or he didn't finish. He didn't finish the sentence. He goes, "I give it an A." Pile of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Just cut him off. Cut him off.
Exactly. Oh. Appreciate you guys having me on, though.
No, 100%. Because we got to talk about
Good
Invincible.
to have you,
This
man.
thing it's phenomenal. I cannot wait to talk about this.
Yeah. Let's jump right into it. Let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome, Spoiler Kings. We're gonna talk about the newest Invincible episode 5, season 4. Give us a moment. But before we get into that, shout out to Big 40 Entertainment. Anzo joining us for this breakdown of the episode, so we always appreciate him coming out. So make sure you go check out Big 40 Entertainment, Chaos Central.
Can they check out Big 40 Entertainment?
Yes, they can actually, because I can now stream again, so we're good.
That's right. We did it. We did it. Yeah, we survived.
Yes.
He made it. Yeah. So make sure you go check them out. All the breakdowns for all the different shows. So
because From is coming. Let's go.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's all I care about.
Shout out to From. I got caught up with the last 2 that I missed from last week.
Oh, you did? Because we didn't watch them. We did something else. That's why.
Oh, did you?
We wanted to make sure because you weren't there. So we went and saw episode 7 and 8 from season 1.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. But it's okay. We can just go where you left off. That's fine.
I would have watched it again anyway. All right. But let's talk about this Invincible episode. This one's titled "Give Us a Moment." Mark embarks on a new and dangerous mission, throwing Debbie into a tailspin and Eve into uncertainty, and Oliver being a little turd that he is. So,
you understand? I understand where Oliver's coming from.
A little bit. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did too.
From. If my dad's been that way to be the whole time, and then you tell me you're not in my life, and then not come talk to me first. You already screwed up him. You could have came and talked to me.
Facts. Facts.
Like the only person on planet Earth, and I'm not even exaggerating, the only person on planet Earth
who loves him,
who would be excited to talk to Omni-Man.
Yeah.
The only person.
Where's the O on his shirt? Not for Oliver.
Yeah.
So, the Omni-Man. I'm like, you're not going to talk to him? Man, it shows you how much of just a jackass he is.
Yeah.
But I do like that he's trying to redeem himself. I like that. I'm like, okay, I can feel that part about it. You know what I mean? But yes, he did wrong. He should have 100% talked to Oliver.
Yeah.
I mean, how the hell? And then you talk to Debbie. That's just too much. That's too much. You can't go talk to your ex and try to make it better. She's raising your bastard child.
Facts.
Yep.
Facts.
Loving him, and you don't go talk to him first. You try to make it good with her, bro. You are so fucked up.
Facts.
Yeah. Oh, and then everything he tells her, it was just like, how is that gonna make it better, man? You know, like you're not making it better, dude.
Debbie wasn't having it.
Guys, right?
Love that. She was not having it. I loved it. I was like, yeah. She was like, get the out of here. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, woman scoring. That's exactly what she's gonna do. You know what I mean? So I loved it.
Mm-hmm. I know there's an article about talking to Sandra Oh about that scene and how she like got so emotional, like, you know, doing the voice acting. So I haven't read it yet. I saw it. I pinned it. I'm gonna read it tomorrow because I'm really curious. Because Sandra Oh is just an amazing actress anyway, and she's absolutely killing it as Debbie.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Like that was something that stood out for me.
That scene,
the best. And then her, you know, hitting him and dude,
because
it was emotional to watch. Honestly.
I might want to read that article too, because if I felt the cursing, right? I felt it, you know, when she was telling Omni-Man off, you could feel it. And I'm like, yeah, you did a good job that, because I've heard those kind of words once and a couple of times in my life. So yeah.
But I think we also went through the journey with her and how okay she was not. We all were there. We all saw it. So you understand what she's saying. We experienced it through her eyes. The depression that she went through. The fact that she's just now being okay.
Yeah.
And then you have to deal with this again. And then now this, once again, his other child that he left, she's raising.
Yeah.
Facts.
And he comes in.
And furthermore, he called her a pet.
Yeah, that's
No.
right.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
for everything he did in season 1, with betraying the entire planet, no one, it was Debbie and Mark are the two most hurt. Probably Debbie more so than Mark, because Debbie, like,
Well, he was always an
know,
asshole
like-
to Mark.
yeah, because he always tried to push him because of his
Yeah.
mission and all that shit. So yeah, but yeah, even the scene with the Taylor thing.
Oh,
the Mark,
yeah.
I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
Oh, like. That was so good because like they're talking, they're hanging out, they're drinking.
It's like, hey, we
But
can
then-
fix this, right? I come back, maybe I come do some stuff with you. He was like, yeah, I can't.
Nah.
Why can't you
He's
do
like,
that?
nah, man.
I only make uniforms for heroes.
For heroes.
I was
Yeah.
like, yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
but
then
Omni
that
Man just be
relief-
like,
that relief because he
Okay.
thought he might have killed him.
like him actually standing up is like, yeah, I'm not gonna make you a suit because you're not a hero. That took some balls. That took some balls to say, but yeah, once he was gone, he just like that's
like let out that air, boy.
Yeah.
Oh
Dude,
man, that was
I'd
such a good
be-
moment.
Yeah, that was a great moment and fitting because
Mm.
knowing what Nolan had done the last time he was on Earth, I'd be, who wouldn't be pissing themselves?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Even the guy Ursel or Russell, whatever his name is, the one that's leading, when they were leaving the Earth, he was watching the monitor. He's like, okay,
Cecil?
hold on, Cecil, that's it.
Cecil's
Yeah,
like, thank God.
yeah. He's like, this is the first time we haven't had a virtuant on Earth in 20 years. I was like, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It sounds good,
Yeah.
but it sounds like problematic too.
Yeah.
Because that
You
means
don't-
other people are gonna know,
Mhm.
that
And
Invincible
Robot's
ain't
not
there.
there.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Monster Girl,
robot.
like,
Yeah, robot and monster girl are gone. Mm-hmm.
Eve is, super powerful,
through
and
her
she's
stuff?
having some issues.
Some
How
issues.
I mean, how do you guys feel about her not telling Mark? What do you think? What do you think, Anto?
But she's probably did it right.
You know what?
Yeah,
I
well.
kind of think at first I'm like, maybe you should tell him, but then again, Mark is going off. Mark's not gonna want to go. He's gonna want to stay, and they need to get rid of these guys. Like they need to have this battle. So I can understand her not telling him, but I'd also be kind of vexed when I come back, right? And you tell me, and I come back, and I'm like, wait a minute, I could have died, and so it's kind of a catch-22. I can understand her point, for not telling him.
Yeah, I mean, he's only supposed to be gone for like 2 months, which is stupid.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she
It's
said
like,
he could be gone forever. Like he
yeah,
know that.
but yeah, okay.
But I gotta
Wait,
say, for me, it reminds me of Cross.
Yes.
When you
Okay.
you know something, if it's good for the person to not know, sometimes you gotta make that decision. If you really love someone, you gotta make the decision. But then you have to be honest with yourself. Are you making the decision for them? Or are you
Or
making
for
that decision
yourself?
for you?
Mhm.
That was kind of the, at least the first half of the episode. That's kind of what it was. With Omni Man, he kept telling Omni Man, he's like, "Are you doing it for you, or are you doing it for them?" And that was
That's-
kind
you
of
have to ask
like the
her.
idea of it.
Is Eve doing it for her, or is she doing it for herself? Him for or herself? That's just a good question. Things you gotta ask.
What's up, Steve?
What up, Steve?
Yeah. What about you, B? What do you think? What do you think about her not telling Mark?
I saw that coming.
Yeah.
I knew it was inevitable. That's just something that happens. It's a trope.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
for
is.
sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep it from him. He's got to focus on this and make it back alive, basically.
Mhm.
And then something major happens. I'm not saying Mark's gonna die, obviously,
I mean,
but
we did see the episode, right?
yeah.
You saw all
More on that
24,
later.
all
man.
24 feet.
Oh man,
Only
that was.
24 feet.
And some. I think Vilter might have some an extra 24 feet at that point.
But here's a question to your question that you asked, Tank. Right? Let's say she does tell Mark, and Mark decides to go. is Mark a little bit more careful now while he's fighting Conquest? You know what I mean?
Well, is that good or bad?
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
You know, because then it goes back to what happened last season when Omni-Man told him like you can't hold back. If you hold back, they will kill you. You know,
Yeah.
so you know, and then he's kind of fighting to protect Eve. You know, so it's kind of like it's hard to always explain. Like, try to figure out like, do you sacrifice to keep your family safe, or do you kind of hold back to make sure you see your family again? You know, and that's a hard decision. You know, so because if he knew, would that fight have gone differently?
Yeah. Then here's the thing, though. We're also 4 men commenting from our point of view.
Yeah.
And as a female who is afraid to be alone, like you don't want to be alone raising this child. You already don't know if you want a child at this young age right now at all. You know, as a superhero, you have your own life, you have your own career, you have your own thing, everything going on.
Yeah, and then she's trying to figure out her powers because her powers are things. So she's got that whole mental thing going on with that, you know, and then
now you're pregnant, you know, and saying now you're pregnant, and all the things that you've been doing could be put on hold. You know, so like I feel like that's just different, you know.
And I agree with you too, because also now Mark's going into this fight knowing he's having a baby on Earth, right? So it could either do one or two things. It could distract him, or it could make him even more like, I gotta kill these guys no matter what. You know what I mean?
Harder.
But he would have been more careful because he would have let go of Conquest's neck when he seen that Conquest was doing, because we all know what that was, right? When he did the hand thing. So he knew it was coming, but Mark didn't care. He was like, I'm not letting go of your neck. Now, if he knows he has a baby, maybe he doesn't let that happen and that fight lasts a little bit longer or whatever, you know? So tough decision.
Yeah. I mean, that's such a good thing about Invincible is it's a lot of like tough decisions. You know, obviously it's to an extreme where like if I don't punch this man's face off, the whole world could die. Like we dealt with the the little face hugger things in the last episode. It's like that's a tough decision. And you're gonna get people saying you saved the world, and you're gonna get people like you killed a person. So and that's such like a really cool thing about like the show and the comic is it's Mark got to make decisions, and it's a decision that very few people in this universe can have the ability to make, because they're never gonna be put in that position, so
Go ahead, Brad. Go ahead.
No, I was saying as they progress through the series, through each season, I see him kind of becoming more comfortable. Like I see the possibility of him being more comfortable with making the big play, just from how they're having him mature as a character. I think that Mark's kind of come a long way, especially, and I really saw that reflect in this episode, particularly the scene where him and Nolan are up in the air and they're talking to each other. If you kind of put Mark then versus him in season 1, there's been a lot of development, which I really like. So
Agreed.
I can see him making that decision with less reservation is what I'm getting at.
Do you think I'm not asking Tank this because he knows, Lord.
I was gonna say this before you ask it. What's that?
What was that?
Does Eve go to Debbie and talk to her?
Oh. And tell her about the baby?
And just because she can't share with her mom, right? Her dad's a piece of shit. Who can you, when you're dealing with something that's that personal, that's that tough, who else can you go to? Does she go to Debbie?
I don't think she does. I think she keeps it until Invincible comes back. But you asked that question. I was so close to going online and finding the comic book so I could know what happens after this episode. Like I was so close. I'm like, no, I want to save it, because you asked a good question. Like, does she because again, we don't know how long Invincible is gone though. Tank probably knows because he read the comic, right? But I don't know how long he's gone for. Do you hold that secret until he comes back, or do you actually talk to somebody? Ugh.
I think yes. I think she has to talk to Debbie. I think Debbie's the person that she has to, because Debbie lost.
It would make sense.
She lost her son, her two sons, basically, and the dude who hurt her the most, that she loved the most, all that's gone. You know, so she just sitting there. It's a shell of herself, right? And then Eve, who has no one else to talk to, can't talk to any of her friends. There's only one person you can talk to.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be very interested in seeing that.
Yeah. So I mean, and then even though I read the comic, they changed some things. Specifically, especially in this episode, we get a tech jacket. You know, we finally get introduced to tech jacket. That's changed.
Not a boy.
Yeah.
So in the comic, it was Zach something. Forgot. Here it's Zoe, I think was her name.
Zoe Thompson.
Yeah.
Because
so
she's
they definitely changed her up more.
Yeah, named after Leah Thompson, because the daughter is the one who voices her. Leah Thompson's daughter is the one who voices her. Yeah.
So yeah, so they changed, gender swap tech jacket, which at first I was like, I guess I don't really have an opinion one way or the other until she met Oliver, and I was like,
exactly,
I can see things happening, and I'm like, okay, I'm not saying that they're gonna like fall in love or anything, but just having another young person
teenager
in the
that
group
deals with this and fighting on that level.
It makes Oliver a little less lonely, and then her having this relationship with her father the way that she does, and then him having his relationship, is like they are literally the polar opposites. And I was like, I can see how them changing this character, where it complements with Oliver and works with the show. So at first I was like, okay, like Ted Jacket for me was like, it was cool. I don't think it was anything like spectacular in the comics that I can really remember. But now by changing her, I like that. I like that a lot.
But you can see that Oliver is going to be, and again, I don't know what happens in the comic, and that's fine. But to me, right now, from what I'm seeing, is Oliver is going to be a weak link, man. They're going to have to be saving him constantly.
Yeah,
you know what I
feel
mean?
like he's going to be a liability.
So Oliver is a teenager. He rushes into stuff. He's super powerful. He just rushes into stuff when he doesn't need to be rushing into these things. He doesn't listen when someone tells you to do something. He doesn't listen. That's what all teenagers do, But Oliver will grow from it. He'll become another a special character from it. But as of right now, we're gonna be like, Oliver, just shut the fuck up. Or Oliver,
100%. Yeah.
But you need 100%. That for him to get to the where you're gonna need him, because they're not powerful enough without him.
Yeah, I mean, technically, he's still Viltrumite or Viltrumite, so and they kind of show it a little bit in the show, but you see, it's like they're kind of like, it reminds me of like a saying, it's like the more you get your ass kicked, the stronger you get, as long as you don't die, so then you already see it with Mark, Alan specifically, Alan's definitely like 100% like get him to the edge of death and then let him heal, and he keeps getting stronger and bigger and shit like that. So, but even with Mark, you see him like, as soon as he got his powers, Omni-Man beat the shit out of him, and then he went on for the next like 2 years of just getting his ass kicked. And we're now, he can fight somebody like Conquest, which is crazy. It's like, he won, but also Conquest is like one of the top. I mean, granted, there's only a few of them left, but was still one of the strongest guys, in the Viltrumite. So for him to win whatever way he did, it's still like, damn, okay.
And is it the same thing in the comic with only 50 Viltrumites?
Yeah.
The number is like 58. I thought it was like something.
Yeah, it's super low, with it.
And the last scene that we see in this show, was that like a shot out of the comic book? where
The
they show
mid-credit scene?
like
The-
where
the
they show
conquest
Mark
fight?
on the ground, yeah, and they show him with his stuff out. Is that like out of the comic book too?
I do not remember his guts being.
I don't remember the guts. I mean, honestly, Mark gets his ass kicked a lot in the comic,
Mhm.
you know, and
Mhm.
very much like that in the show. And it's been probably since season 1 that I read the comic. So I have the first omnibus with me.
I have
which
mine over there too.
yeah. So I could probably look it up, but I don't. I know he, you know, it ends the same way more or less, you know.
I got you.
I don't remember if it's like
I remember he was destroyed. Like he's really messed up.
Yeah,
but I don't remember his guts being ripped out. I'm not
I
sure.
don't either.
I mean,
'cause
it
I've been
might be
slowly
yeah,
catching up.
yeah. With it, it also might be just because you visually see it happen, you know, where it's just like him constantly yanking it out. You know,
Jesus, that went on for like
That was crazy.
It was business days.
such a great that fight. Is that the best fight so far?
Yes,
probably.
Is that the best fight?
Yes,
so far?
Because
yes.
Mark said, "You will never breathe again."
Facts.
And Mark did not care what was going on. You weren't getting another. All you had to do was let go for a second. No, you weren't getting another breath. Period. I don't care what it takes. I will murder me to murder you. That's what he told him. I'll murder me to murder you. Like I don't care what's happening.
Well, he said some shit about Eve. He goes, "Oh, I wonder how." What did he say? Like how her blood tastes or whatever the hell he said.
Something I can't wait to taste her blood again.
You're dead. You know. So
Mark was a bad dude in that episode, man. I was really like, yo, Mark, he was getting punched in the stomach and he just did not let go of this dude's neck.
Mark had that dog in him.
Yeah, it was a G, bro. That was a G move.
Well, then like Kanko's kind of like, he goes, "Oh, didn't it? I already killed you." He goes, "Yeah, it was more your girlfriend," which he ain't wrong, but I'm sure that pissed him off a little bit. You know, it's like, you know, he's like, "Oh, I'll show you." But yeah, but you know, we haven't even got to the point or the you know any part where like, you know, Mark being pissed off at Cecil. He's like, you know. Like, you son of a bitch. I just started trusting you again. And then
that's gonna be crazy. And you know what you're gonna end up having to do? You like it, you know someone's gonna have to be the voice of reason to get Mark to not kill Cecil.
Again? How many times? You know, it's like how many times is he almost gonna kill Cecil?
What did Cecil do? Did I miss something, or did they not show what he
the one
does
that brought back Conquest.
Kept him.
Oh, that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 100%. Told him he was dead and had him hidden there. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
They thought they can just like lock him up in this like case thing, and it was like, come on, you know. Yeah,
facts.
Like seriously.
Yeah. But this episode was great. Even we got to see. Already, I saw so many photoshops of oh my god, Steve Harvey as that Viltrumite that we saw.
Oh yeah,
I haven't seen any of those, but I believe it.
Oh, it's so good because like obviously all the Viltrumites have, you know, big mustaches and shit. So
bald head, big mustache. Come on, he's waiting for him to say. And then the leaderboard says,
that's why I like how they draw the Viltrumites, because they could be like super just jacked, you know, like just massive, but they're like, they have dad bods, which I fucking love it, you know. It's like they're big, they got a little bit of a gut, you know, mustaches and shit. It was like Robert Kirkman. I felt like, dude, that's like I'm gonna draw my dad.
You go to the gym. Who are the most powerful people in the
100%. 100%.
Well, a little bit stoic, whatever. But they just
big
like
barrel-chested dad bod dude.
Oh, I got that like keg of a gut going on, you know. It's like six pack. I was like, oh, feel that. It's like one solid muscle, you know.
He's like, it's one muscle, exactly. Yeah, that's the ones that were lifted seven plates on each side.
Like, yeah, exactly.
What's up?
yeah. So that's why I always like enjoyed it. I mean, you got guys like, you know, Thrag, obviously, very lean and stuff. Nolan, who's very, doesn't have the dad bod. He's definitely more
because he's not a dad. That's
you
why.
think- yeah.
That's why Nolan doesn't get like he's not a dad.
What's the thing? He's like, well, what's the thing? He's like, you may be my father, but you're not my dad.
Exactly.
Or whatever.
Sperm donor. That's all he was. That's all it is.
That's all it was.
Yeah, Mr. Potato Head Vegemite. Yeah.
Hey,
What's up with them? With Marisol?
Marisol.
Going on? Talking Invincible. Yeah, you mean Freddie
Absolutely.
Mercury? Exactly. 100%. Like they took Freddie Mercury's look.
Yeah,
100%.
man, that's funny.
Yeah, and then you make him the king of the Viltrumites. It's like, yeah,
And he's gonna have a strong singing voice. Just wait.
I know, right? He's just gonna belt out.
Listen, I can't wait to see next episode because I'm like, how does Mark survive this? I'm sorry, but you know what I mean?
Dude,
Like
the spaceship took off. They're gone.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm so curious to know how we survive
the
this.
med bay.
It's yeah. Don't say that, Tank.
A barren planet. It's so bad. Like it's like, what do you do now? You better hope you heals. Can you stuff it back in there, put some wraps around it? It'll be all right. We don't know where it goes, but it'll be all right. So,
Yeah.
is there anything you guys didn't like?
So I worked in. Good question.
Is there anything I didn't like? I mean, no, not really.
No, it was a great episode. Like I said, the voice acting really shined through as well. Like Sandra Oh, that scene between her and Nolan J.K. Simmons, so good. That's when you're a great actor when you could do like physical acting or voice acting, and it's still just as engaging and grabbing. So I was easily one of my favorite parts, and like I said, it really showed a lot of character growth on Mark's end, in particular, just with his interaction with Nolan.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, it stopped there. I wanted another 30 minutes.
Yeah, me too.
Of her just punching him.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I was like, I need more of
he would have
this.
stood there. He would have stood there as long as she she wanted him to, she wanted to punch him. He would have just took it. I mean, obviously, it's like nothing to him, but
but it's something.
But even the part where she's like, "Get out of my house" or whatever, and he just stand there and then just, it's like you just see the dust.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LeVar Burton being in it, great voice acting in this show, man.
Yeah, like it's got like the voice acting cast is stacked because it's like you got first and foremost you have voice actors with like tenure, like Phil Lamar showed up, Clancy Brown's on the show, freaking legend ass Peter Cullen, and then you have
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill, and then you have
Jeffrey Dean Morgan
Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Then you have like well known like
real actors,
almost like kind of
Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell
was on last week's episode.
Yeah,
I loved last week's episode just because of Bruce Campbell. I'm a Bruce Campbell, Sam Raimi fan, so that was awesome. But yeah, easily one of my favorite things on streaming right now. I look forward to every Wednesday morning. It's priority number one when I get up.
So we're all in agreement that this was almost a perfect episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the build up and everything, and then like I wasn't, I wasn't expecting to get so much of a fight right away. You know what I mean? And then when it started, I was like, "Oh, this is dope."
Aaron Paul, I think. Cool. Guy from
yeah. He was last season.
Yeah.
Worf.
But I mean, I think. Yeah, it's. I think the show is at a point where I think people want to join it because they see like it's something special. You have a lot of like bigger names and they're doing something really cool with it. Where every season, like it just more or less it knocks out of the water. There's a little bit of a dip, at one point, in season 2 or whatever, but they figured it out, but
And,
yeah,
and,
just
and I know a few people had issues with season 2. I didn't really hate it. I thought it was good too, right? So far, I've been
mm,
enjoying like all the seasons of this show. I think it's really
yeah,
good. So
yeah. I think it was more the break, that awkward break kind of
yeah,
ruined like the pacing of the season. If you watch it
agreed,
all together, it was a good season.
agreed.
Yeah, yeah,
Perfect. As I
yeah.
said, perfect episode, guys. This is something we all liked. I can't believe this. That we all in agreement. It's all great.
Even me.
Yeah. There's still 3 episodes left. This is not even a finale. Like this felt like a season 1 finale. With everything. There's still 3 episodes left of this season. So we're still gonna get some
Absolutely.
more fun stuff, I think. So yeah, I stopped even trying to figure out where they're gonna stop the season at anymore.
Mhm.
After
Just
like
enjoy the
like
ride. Just enjoy
exactly.
the ride.
Yeah.
Because they're condensing a lot of the comics, right? From what I heard, like they're
Yeah,
cutting out, they're
they're
condensing a lot, they're cutting out like sections and stuff like that, right?
but they're also adding stuff. Like all last week was all
Yeah.
brand new. It wasn't in the comic or anything. So they're adding stuff in there, and doing a few newer things, and cutting out some other things. So
I
makes
mean,
sense.
and the last episode is going to be a callback. Episode 4 is going to come back with the devil. That's going
Mhm.
to come back
Mhm.
somewhere in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
the mummy keeps coming back, right? The mummy guy keeps coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
the devil's gonna keep coming back too. Yeah,
Yeah. The mummy thing is so great. It's so funny.
it's funny. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, this was great episode. What's it? IMDb has it a 9.8 out of 10.
They're
That's
wrong.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's a 10 out of 10.
yeah, 10 out
I
of
know.
10 for me.
Well, 25,000 people, 25K, a 9.8 out of 10. That's pretty impressive.
Mhm.
So,
Hey, we can't argue that at one point.
Facts.
Yeah. But yeah, cool. Yeah, we'll be back next week, Thursday, talking about the next episode, because man, we still got 3 more episodes left. We got 3 more weeks of Invincible, and then hopefully we don't have to wait too long after that. But yeah,
Why can't there
after
be
this
more?
episode, just put it
I
all right
agree.
now.
I'm like short seasons, man. Like they're so
Seriously.
short. I could do a lot more of this,
Yeah,
And this
that's
is
why I read
we
the comic.
go watch comic books. This is why you read comic books. This is why you watch this show, to get you do comic books, guys. Visit your local comic book store. This is a public service announcement, PSA. We need to make sure, go see your comic book store, go get Invincible. But honestly, it's probably not even going to be there.
Yeah.
And don't listen to this guy. You don't want to spoil the show, right? If you haven't read the comic book already, then just leave it alone and enjoy the show for what it is. Because then you're gonna know, and then you're gonna say, "Oh, I didn't like they changed this, they changed that. I didn't like it." No, just enjoy it for what it is. Just saying.
Well, we're all comic book readers, so
Yeah, I know exactly. All right, and the worst part about it is so hard for me not to ask you what's gonna happen next. Right? I'm trying to like keep
I'm
it because
pretty
I
good
don't want to
at-
know.
at not saying anything.
They have been
I'm
changing
pretty
something. So I would say that they have.
They,
changed
100%.
Yeah.
There's some stories that I'm like, how are they gonna do this in the comic? And I can see them just cutting it out, or condensing it in a way where like you still get the outcome at the end of that arc, and not have to spend a big chunk of it, So
I got you.
But Amazon keeps giving it less money and it keeps doing bigger numbers, so make it make sense.
They keep giving it less money. Why?
Less money. Yeah. They keep investing less and less in from season 1 to season 2, 3, 4. Like it's
wow.
And then you can kind of see it. A lot of people complain the animation looks a little lacking.
I haven't noticed.
It's
Maybe.
Certain characters. I know last season there's like a few characters that were the same exact character, which is different hair, because they needed to save money. So there are things that they do where characters are talking but they're not on screen.
Mhm.
That's a big thing. So there's things they do that they need to save money on, but it's good. And, if it's well done, then that's all that matters. So yeah. So, but cool. Yeah, we appreciate Anzo coming in, hanging out with us, talking about Invincible, episode 5. So like I said, go check out Bigger Ford Entertainment, check out Chaos Central, check out Brian and Bigger Ford on Saturday. I was gonna say Sunday, on Saturdays. Talking all like movie, comic book stuff on the Rewind. So, and that's on both channels. But yeah, Anzo, always a pleasure, man. Always appreciate.
Anzo's in trouble this week. I get to control it this week. I'm going to heat this man so bad. I'm just letting you know.
I'm not worried. Like, I'm not worried at all.
There's gonna be like 1 week where you're just gonna be AI. He's not even gonna let you in.
Well, unfortunately, I have access to you guys' StreamYard, so he can't do that to me, right? I was like, no, sir. I'm gonna kick you out of your own show and take it over. That's what I'm gonna do.
We'll lock him out. Don't worry about it.
But I appreciate you guys for having me, man. This was fun.
Yeah, for sure. And then what's up, Delta? He said, does this get an episode a week from here on? I believe so. There's only, I believe so. I would have to double check it, but yeah. But there's only 3 episodes left. So, yep. But cool. Yeah, we appreciate you guys. But if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this episode, about the fight with Conquest. What Eve is doing. Should she have told them? Should she not have told them? We want to hear all your thoughts about this episode. So leave a comment, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Come and join us next Thursday when we talk about this next episode of Invincible. But we appreciate all you guys in the live chat. We want you guys to stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night.
Yeah, that was fun, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, go to bed. That's what I was looking at. I was like, man, this
you guys have yourself a good night. I'll be chilling watching for a bit, but let you guys do your thing. Thank you, everybody. Just let you know tomorrow night will be From and Monarch as well, because I'm gonna go watch that as well. So make sure to check us out over there because I can stream on my channel again. Let's go.
I would say it's the Spoiler Kings takeover on Anzo's channel.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because all 3 of them were gonna be here on Friday night. So make sure to check that out, guys. Watching From. Peace.
Later.
See you
later, man.
All right.
Oh man, good time. Such a freaking good episode. What we got in here? We got Tamika coming in. What's up,
in the
Tamika?
building. What's up? Delta Dan's in the building.
Delta. Well. Oh man. Who else we got?
This Gambit making now.
Gambit. I saw this. There's a bunch of comics that could enhance by 420. You're like man. All the foil covers. You just spend like 30 minutes looking at the foil cover. Like,
wait, what day is 420 on?
Oh yeah,
we have 18 days.
Yeah, it's a Monday.
It's a Monday. Oh, okay.
It's a Monday.
Not streaming Monday, guys. I'm pretty sure on 420 he's not going to be streaming.
That's funny. All right. Change this. Watch this trailer, and then we'll get into Daredevil.
Sounds good. Let's do it. Oh, we still didn't watch Master of the Universe. Good Lord.
Yeah, I mean, if we get through Daredevil quick enough, we can watch that again at the end. Let me get this ready.
I'm not really sure.
There. Oh man. So let's go back to F with the 420 thing. Yeah. Every day it's 420 exactly. Yeah. Watching that movie called King Ivory. It's pretty good cop drama on Hulu. I never heard of it.
The thing we're about to watch right now is a Hulu thing too.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's check it out. What's it called? The Testament?
The Testament.
The Testaments.
Testaments.
Okay. Sorry. Fucking. Is that a bug or is that just like a fluff went up my nose? I hope it was a fluff. Snorting spiders.
Spiders, yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
Nightmare fuel. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh man. I thought for a second I was gonna lose power because I don't know if you saw it on stream, but the lights like flickered for a second, and I was like, "Ooh."
I've been hearing now outside, like with my injector pump coming on. It's crazy. So
yep. All right, Collector's back just in time. We're gonna check out this trailer. All right, let's check out this trailer. Where we at? Let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This one is the new like Handmaid's Tale universe side story kind of thing that they're doing on Hulu. The Testaments. So if you're a fan of that, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be a fan of this one. So, but let's check it out and see what we get.
I'm not really sure what year it was. I know I still had my dollhouse. It looked just like our real house. Some dolls were always busy. Others were always doing the important work. There is a little girl doll. That's me.
Very, very cute hair. Thanks. Yours too. My socks, I look like I have that head.
Back then, we still believed in this world. I guess it's easier to accept a story than believe that the people around you are monsters.
That escalated quickly.
Agnes Mackenzie, this is Daisy. Make her feel comfortable.
Daisy, where do you hail from? Canada.
I imagine Canada's very different from here. Which makes me wonder, what did you come here for?
Never quite as it seems. Never quite as it seems.
We gather here tonight to bring women back to their rightful place.
I have to save those girls.
Just get close to her.
Changed ever since she's been around. Can't that be a good thing?
Why is everybody being so touchy?
Nobody cares what we want.
This is our whole lives.
There comes a time when you have to take action. When you have to choose your own destiny.
Your body will tempt you into impulsive decisions.
We need to destroy everything.
We had no idea what we were capable of. It was time for us to change things.
'Cause you're a dream to me.
Okay. What do you guys think?
Definitely looks interesting. Could be a cool companion piece to The Handmaid's Tale. I'm curious if it's going to be a little too similar to The Handmaid's Tale. I did kind of see those a good amount of parallels, but at the same time, I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna have to watch at least the first episode or two to see if it's gonna be its own animal.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I really liked Handmaid's Tale, so I'm definitely checking it out.
Yeah, Tamika said I was rocking with Handmaid's Tale. So check this one out. Yeah, what do you think, Brian? Did you watch it before? I'll check your mic. Why you do that? Sorry. So why he does that? I haven't seen Handmaid's Tale. So I'm kind of, I know the basis of it. I kind of like what it's about, but like this is all kind of like new for me. So, what about you, Brian?
I don't know. It's coming out at the wrong time.
I mean, wasn't that same thing with Handmaid's Tale too? Because didn't that come out about 6 years ago, 5, 6 years?
All the stuff, right?
The first time around.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, it looks good, but will I spend time watching it right now? With The Boys and Invincible and all the stuff that's coming out right now, and even DTF St. Louis that I really want to watch, and it's just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know if I want to watch that right now. About what all this stuff, it just seems very much so just like Handmaid's Tale. Like it just doesn't seem like it's different at all. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Chase
Chase Affinity. She was the one in there. Yeah.
It sure was her.
Too real right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Knows. But I mean, that was the whole thing with the original show. It was a lot of people were saying the same thing. I said I never watched it. It's not because I was like, oh, it looks stupid. It just never got around to watching it. But everybody that I know that watched it said how great of a show it was. So this looks interesting. Like Brandman said, this could be a good companion piece. They're all obviously very young women. So I wonder if like it's like the school to turn them into those handmaids, kind of
one
thing.
that didn't make it, like the baby that they didn't save. Yeah, I guess whatever.
Yeah. I did like the part where she's like, "I'm from Canada." They're like, "Why the F are you here?" It's like,
I was gonna say
no
North
one comes from
Montana.
Canada. Yeah. And Collector definitely will be watching this. I like the original show. Yeah. Definitely. So yeah, he goes, it's based off the second book in the trilogy that the author wrote. Oh, there you go. I didn't even know that. Yeah. It is Tank. I mean, that's what I assumed. Just it looked like a school. They were all younger, women. So I assume just from the little bit I know of Handmaid's Tale, I'm assuming this was like, oh, this is the next generation of the handmaids. So yeah. He goes, in the original show, Canada was the only safe place. Just like in real life.
Yep. It's hey. Very much on the nose, guys.
Yeah. Got the little flag. Yeah. So, okay. And then Delta said, Handmaid's Tale book was done season 1. If I remember that correctly, the rest was made up. Okay. So that's cool. And Tamika said, yep.
Interesting.
Okay. Doesn't look bad. It looks very much like if you like the original show, you're gonna like this.
Do you like this? Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
how I feel. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I know it's a big audience, so might as well. Especially if it's continuing the story like Collector said, it's the next book.
Okay.
So cool. Yeah, not a bad trailer over on Hulu. But yeah, we appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out with us. So we want you guys to leave a comment if you're watching on the replay. Let us know what you think about this. Did you watch the original Handmaid's Tale? Are you going to check this one out? Did you read the books? Let us know. Tell us what you think about everything. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come and check us out when we do trailer reactions like this, talk about TV shows, movie reviews, all fun, nerdy stuff. And we appreciate everyone in the live chat. You guys stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night. All right. I don't know why.
I literally have to change my mic every time we do it.
Man, I don't know why. If you press it, does it do it? I wonder, because if you could just press it, I don't need to press it.
Nope, it's good. We're good now.
So good. Yeah.
Nope.
So everyone do that if you just want to hit the transition.
I just need to check my mic every single time we do it. That's all.
Yeah, just leave the menu open.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be about her daughter that was left at the end of the season finale that she never saved. Okay. It was done from the author for the rest of the seasons. All right. Talking about He-Man. You guys want to watch He-Man? I didn't know that.
I'm always down.
Let's watch it. Let's do a He-Man.
Should we talk about Daredevil first?
Yeah, we'll just watch He-Man. We don't even have to we'll just watch it. We don't even have to talk about it. Take 2 minutes.
We got we got the trailer should be coming out. The non-live recording we did should come out probably tomorrow or something.
So we can watch it right now. Just watch it and not do it. Don't have to cut it up.
Excuse me.
That's what let it play.
Play. All right. Yeah, let's just jump right into it. Let's go. I want that sword. I want that sword so bad.
That power sword is awesome.
Yeah.
I know most of you don't remember me, but I know all of you.
they still haven't showed the sorcerer.
Even though I was stuck light years away on Earth, I never stopped trying to get back home.
Everything changed since you left.
It's all gone. Skeletor took my family. And he destroyed our world. It's all my fault.
I know how it feels to fail. Take the sword. And when you fall, that's your chance to stand tall.
Let's go.
The universe shall quake in my shadow.
Is that Jared
This
Leto?
is my home.
That doesn't sound like him.
I'm gonna fight for it.
It is.
But I can't do it without you.
Somebody wants to brawl.
I need every man, woman, or whatever that is.
You may have the power, but you're too scared to use it.
Trust me, I know how to use it.
You tell everyone that you're from another planet. It just makes you sound a little very crazy.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Even the
I'm so
music is
excited for this
epic.
movie. Yeah, they're playing like an 80s style like guitar riff of the theme music from the
Mhm.
80s throughout the whole trailer. Yeah, I can't wait for this.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely not Jared Leto's body. I mean, I know he's like, in shape, but he ain't that in shape.
Just CGI it. You're good.
But the voice, it just doesn't sound like him.
It does, yeah.
I thought that it was him though. I thought that they said that it's specifically.
I know. I'm assuming. I guess why else?
It is his voice. He's just like
He has this like accent to it, and it's like deeper.
Yeah, it's kind of a little deeper, and like it's got like a slight kind of rasp to it, which I think is cool. It makes me it makes me happy that they didn't go with the "I'll get you, He-Man." For because if they're trying to make him menacing, that never would have worked.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I guess a lot of people are hating on it. It says it's giving
I've
Tom
seen people
Hardy
hating on it.
Bane. No,
I don't think it sounds nearly that goofy as
I think people are think that they're going to get the meme. They're looking for the meme, and they're not getting the meme, and that's not what it's about. I mean, the whole story is epic, right? I mean, the idea of what Skeletor is and how he relates to He-Man and whatever, man. F you guys with all your hate.
I don't hate it. I actually like it. I like it. But even like Slash Film, they have a article that says the Masters of the Universe trailer reveals Jared Leto's terrible Skeletor voice.
I don't know. I don't know what people want, because it seems like it would have been a lose-lose if he sounded did like the high-pitched voice. People would be saying it sounds too silly. If he sounded like Jared Leto, people would be up in arms because it sounds like Jared Leto. But now that they're doing something completely different, there's no placating anyone, unfortunately.
Dude, it's hate.
It's hate for the sake of hating. It would have been a lose-lose.
Hating does give views.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't look like Jared Leto. He doesn't sound like Jared Leto. You know, like Jared Leto like draws the ire of scrutiny from pretty much everyone. And now that it doesn't even look or sound like him, and people still aren't happy.
Dude, bro, I'm getting the 40-ounce He-Man sword. Yes.
Yep, I'm definitely
Matter of
getting
fact,
that.
I will get it.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm drinking it every day on the show.
Mhm.
Every time we're talking about it, I was gonna be sitting there drinking that. Hold on 1 second.
Mhm.
Like it's 100% happening. Oh man.
Oh, I'm 100%
Yeah,
getting this.
I'm definitely
yeah.
getting that. Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Can I order is my question. Can I order it now? Let's go.
Yeah, before it like sells out.
That means I have to get my ticket soon as I can and get it.
I'm trying to say, is it real? Because I'm like, if it's real, because now I question everything on the internet now. Like, you know, but hell yeah, I'm gonna get that. Like, yeah. Masters of the Universe Power Sword 40-ounce drinking cup is coming to AMC, Cinemark, and Regal theaters. Yes, that's not even a question. Hopefully, it's not like $100, but
it's going to be $60-$70.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
It's gonna be a grip, but worth it.
Wow, $40?
That yeah, I might get two. Yeah, because it looks good. If this is what it is, I wish I could share my screen without my computer going stupid. But if that's how it is, like it comes in like 3 parts.
3 parts, yeah.
Like it looks good, you know. Like that is 100% going back there.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. I have to have that and add that to my collection.
Yeah. Yeah, AMC, Regal, Cinemark. Damn. Yeah, that is a must buy. That is a must buy. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm literally gonna be drinking on
pay you guys money if you buy me one. If they have it.
Dude, I might just grab what they have and then go from there because this is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
He-mania.com.
Yeah.
Had it.
He-mania.com. That's where I saw it. Yeah. They showed Trapjaw, all the He-Man toys. Yeah. Yeah, they showed a bunch of the people. Yeah, Trapjaw looked good though.
Trapjaw looks great.
Yeah. So I don't know if it was Cinemark, Regal, and AMC. I don't know if any of those are in Canada. At least that's what the website was saying. Yeah.
Dude, I love these Funko Pops.
Me too. I'm looking at them right here.
Oh my God. This is great.
Yeah. Because if they wanted to make Skeleton fabulous, they would have give him the meme voice.
Yeah.
See, this thing is like, there's the meme voice. That's what it's a meme. You know, I think it's funny when it's like a 10-second clip.
It's funny.
You can't take it seriously. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It'll be jokes. It'll be all jokes.
You know, it worked for the cartoon because the cartoon was so over the top. You know?
Yeah, it was 80s and you know, hokey. It was 80s cheesy.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, what are you gonna expect him to like? You know, blah blah blah. You know, until next time, and then he runs away. It's like
exactly.
You know,
I'll
like,
get you, He-Man. And then,
yeah, you know, and then like he does the stupid, you know, the run into the cave. You know, it's like we're not gonna get that. You know, and we shouldn't get that. You know, like, yeah, you know, so. But as somebody who really does not like Jared Leto, I was worried, and I don't like it. You know, I guess it's getting a lot of mixed reactions, the voice and stuff. But
no, I think
it's solid.
I like his take on the voice. It's you know, that was one of my biggest questions when I heard that he was
better than Joker.
Yeah, like one of my biggest questions ever since the day it was announced he was cast in the role. I'm like, what is he gonna sound like?
I honestly thought the Joker.
I
Like,
thought he
that's
that's exactly what I
thought.
thought, man. That's exactly what I thought. I thought he was going to make his I thought he was going to do his Joker voice all over again. That's exactly what I thought. So I like that he's doing something a little different or a lot different. So, you know, maybe this will finally be the right role for him.
Completely cover it up, and you don't even recognize his voice. Duck race for the sword.
I just need to get, as long as I get mine first.
Yeah.
I don't get mine. I want a Skeletor. I need to go get me a Skeletor too.
The bucket looked okay. The Skeletor bucket looked okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least I mean, if that's real.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Yeah, the popcorn bucket, if they do make one, it's got to be Castle Grayskull. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta.
This is why this is so dangerous. This is why this is so dangerous, because we're gonna not talk about Daredevil. We're focusing on He-Man because we love He-Man so much.
This fucking popcorn bucket. Oh man. I mean, I have a $50 gift card for Cinemark. So I mean, if I could buy this thing online, I will buy it like right now.
Cinemark usually doesn't release them until the movie comes out.
Cinemark usually has like the better merch when it does come to it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they still have the Yoshi popcorn bucket for $50. So, man. But cool. That was awesome. That was a good trailer. Really good trailer. Oh man. But speaking of duck races, we do have some giveaway stuff, especially when we start watching.
Dude, I got so much. Let's go.
Yeah, I got a few movies. I got the puzzle, those rival puzzles to give away. You know, I got John. Well, speaking of like John Wicky stuff, I think I got John Wick 1 and 3 on Blu-ray, brand new. So we'll give those away soon. But and then what was I gonna say? No, giveaways for Interview with the Vampire. Like we bought stuff from C2E2, some artwork specifically to give away because
right here on my desk.
Yeah. Cast Grayskull. I'll be madly jealous. Yeah. I'll try to track down the Black Adam AMC bucket. What was the Black Adam AMC bucket?
I don't even remember it.
There's so many popcorn buckets. A lot of times when it's just the generic, like steel, just regular popcorn bucket, like just regular one, majority of the time I find them at Goodwill or a thrift store and I'll buy it. So I got like Captain Marvel for like 50 cents. I got
The Rock one
for like 50 cents.
Mm-hmm.
So
the one of The Rock, the popcorn bucket.
Oh, it lit up. Oh, that's cool. I'm assuming like the lightning bolt.
Let's see if I can share this thing.
Oh, where it's like legit The Rock.
Yeah, like literally The Rock.
Oh, this stupid face. That's what I saw. $30 ain't bad. How much shipping? Yeah. Well, plus $25 shipping. Ah, dang.
Of course.
Oh, it's coming from Thailand though. Holy shit. Wow.
Balance of power of popcorn buckets.
the hierarchy of popcorn buckets. About the shit in AMC.
That's funny.
Jeez. All right. Oh man. All right, let's talk some Daredevil.
We'll just play the trailer. We're not gonna talk about 20 minutes later.
Yeah. Oh, man. I can't scroll. Can you change the media asset? I made a background for it. I don't know why it does that.
Well, it
always changes your mic.
Something for me and something for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I literally like can't scroll. I can scroll in the comments, which is I guess the more important thing. But the media asset, I can't change anything. Oh man. Yeah. So all right. 5 minutes. It's pretty sure. Exactly. All right. It was not The Rock.
Oh, just the regular bucket. I have the regular bucket, I think.
It was super dope. It was super dope. Yeah, let's get into it. Let me pull up real quick. Let's have the titles and stuff like that.
All right, good night. All right, Ace, you going to let the KC in the morning?
And the scales.
All right. Gotcha, man.
Oh, really? Going okay, cool.
Yeah, because he's in North Carolina right now.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Be safe. Be safe. Have fun. All right. But check the DMs. You want to pull that up real quick before we get into the Daredevil? I'm surprised Cinemark hasn't released any Michael popcorn bucket stuff yet.
Right? Yeah.
You're afraid? Somebody said it's a popcorn bucket with the squares and they like light up.
That'd be
Really?
cool.
I saw one, but again, I don't know if I trust anything I see online anymore. So
Black
oh,
Adam,
that one.
Yeah.
That one is dope.
Mm-hmm.
That one is dope. If I went seeing it at out in the wild, I'll pick it up.
Yeah, out in the wild. We'll see.
Be surprised, man. The shit I find. I never expect all the stuff I find. All right. Let's talk some Daredevil. The glove bucket. Is that real? See, again, I don't know if it's real or not. If it is real, that's cool. It's super cool. All right, Ace. That's what I was trying to find. And I'm assuming it's like super expensive on eBay or online.
Like $40.
That's not too bad. Well, what's shipping?
Let's see, $40 or best offer, $9.99 shipping.
Not bad.
$10.
$10. Probably offered 30. You only pay 40. Pizza movie looks funny. Wait, what pizza movie? I don't know what you're talking about. All right, let's get this going. We've been doing pretty good with time, honestly. So
I know it doesn't sound like
not
it,
ruining
but
I know, right? Like, we got a lot done on
a lot of trailers, a lot of stuff. So let's do this.
All right, let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome back to Spoiler Kings. We're talking Daredevil Born Again season 2, the newest episodes, episode 2, Shoot the Moon, and episode 3, The Scales and the Sword, which after watching that episode, that title makes so much sense. Yes. Yes. But yeah, so episode 2, Shoot the Moon, Fisk tries a new tactic to lure Daredevil out of hiding. And then Scales and the Sword, episode 3, Matt Murdock and Karen Page find new ally. Quick little synopsis from IMDb. But yeah, we'll talk a little bit about the first episode, or the second episode. What you think about that one, Brian?
So episode 2, I thought it was gonna be terrible. I literally thought this was gonna be terrible. I was like, it's gonna be all set up, and I thought it was so good. I enjoyed episode 2. I enjoyed even the talking, the setup, the nuances of it. I thought all of it was good. Even the idea, Fisk is a genius.
Yes.
Yo, I want to find Daredevil.
Legit.
Did we tell them that Daredevil's Matt Murdock? No. You know what I should do? Let's tell him how much of a hero he is. Let's say, hey guys, we need to figure out a way to find this guy. He's in trouble. We need him. So now he can't go out as Daredevil and can't go out there as Matt. Why why is Fisk so much smarter than Matt Murdock? That's my big problem I'm having out of these last episodes, because he's not, he's not thinking forward, and it's almost like Matt is playing checkers and Fisk is playing chess, and that's what we're seeing out of these episodes. It's so interesting, so cool. I'm loving Matt Murdock, what he's doing. I hate the system, I hate the society, and it's really showing almost like what we're going towards. It's literally showing what we're going towards. If we're gonna keep on going on our trajectory that we're going as a country, you see what New York is, we could end up being that. Could the scenes that we're seeing from the ATVF, whatever that is, can we see that exact scene come out of Minnesota? Would you not be surprised? Have you not seen, you touched me, you assaulted an officer, let me take you in? Come on, man.
We saw see that in real, like just normally,
That's we see that on camera phones every day. This is a real thing. It was so good. So that first episode 2, great. Really, I mean, really good. I really enjoyed it. So if we're just talking about that first one, yes, let's go. I'm all about it.
Yeah. It was kind of, because I was kind of going off of what you said, where it's like it's gonna be more of like backstory and build up, and then the third one's gonna be like it. But the second one was like, it was fun. It was fun. It was entertaining to see the battle of the minds kind of happening. Going on.
Well, Matt's losing all battles, all minds. It's losing it.
Yeah, definitely. What you think about this episode 2, Brandman?
It was awesome. It's like the showrunners decided maybe we should actually have stuff happen this season. No, I like it. And it's not even from an action standpoint. It actually feels like they're progressing the story. They're actually going somewhere. They're moving forward this season. And it is nice to see like Kingpin kind of Fisk,
a villain being
have the mental kind of one up on Murdoch, or just from a strategic standpoint, painting him as a hero to kind of to kind of smoke him out. Basically, it makes for really a lot more kind of engaging, more of an engaging story this time. And I'm really interested to see where they're going with the character of Daniel, Michael Gandolfini's character.
Yes,
him.
I think Daniel's going to be something special, man. I really do,
because he's basically becoming, like the new Wesley almost.
Okay.
And what's that? Go ahead, Brian.
No, I was just going to say what's his name? Chuck, or what's the bodyguard guy? His bodyguard. What's his name?
The English guy.
Yeah. The one who's
going
people with the doctor soon.
Yeah. Right. I forgot. I know what you're talking about, but I forgot his name.
But what he said was because they were asking him, what do you think about Daniel? And he's like, I didn't like him that much at first, right? And then the more I'm seeing of him, I'm liking him. I'm finding myself really engaged in liking him, and to a point where he might be the heir unapparent. That was a cold line right there. The heir unapparent. I was like, yeah, I see what you did. I thought that was really good. So, a good line. And I'm really enjoying all of it. The lines, all the interpersonal relationships, everything is good. So, man.
Yeah. That part where the social media guy, I'm so bad with their names though. The younger guy, who knows who his mayor? Girlfriend is the deputy mayor of social media, or whatever the hell he is. Where and the British dude is like, oh, how can you get, you know, these people to talk? He's like, I just made you eat street meat. You know, it's like, you know, like,
yeah, I like
he's
that line.
very funny, you know, but it's very true though. He's like, you don't even know what's in that thing and you ate it, you know, because I convinced you that it's good. So it does show that, like, even though he's younger, like, he's smart, you know, he's smart. He knows what to say. He knows how to do things. Like when he's like, oh, is there anybody in the building that you care about? He's like, yes, you. And I was like,
good answer,
bro. Like,
good answer.
The best answer, you know, to give somebody like, you know, somebody like, I was gonna say
for
Chuck.
Daniel to have BB, for Daniel to be able to talk to BB like at all, like even be around him,
right?
Means so he got game, that he just knows how he's talking to people. People just like him for some strange reason. So Daniel is going to be something special. I think Daniel is going to be there. He's going to be that dude. He's going to be, even if all of a sudden we see Fisk get thrown in jail, Daniel takes over as mayor. And Buck is his second in command. Watch. To keep him in line, to make sure that he's doing exactly what Fisk wants him to do. And that's why Buck says he likes Daniel. That's why it's important.
Yeah, to have somebody like him, you know, who plays the game and knows how to play it, but doesn't like being in the spotlight. Like, he's the kind of person that, like, is like, no, I'm gonna tell you everything what to do and say, but you're gonna be the person in the front. You're gonna be the face of it. Yeah. So, but yeah,
so his name, so the British guy's name's Buck.
Buck.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really enjoying, like, see that second episode was really, like, well done, you know. With the mind games of it, you know, because he could have he could have easily said Matt Murdock is you know, is him. He's
DareDevil.
You know,
did you guys think initially that he was going to do that, or did you think he was going to, like, the way it played out, he was going to backtrack and do something different?
No, I think he's too smart. He's playing chess. He's too smart. He knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what's going on. And I mean, he's playing so many things on so many different levels. It's hard to even keep track of all the things that people he's playing with.
The governor, you know, like the shit he did with the governor,
dude. So the end of episode 2, we think, you know, Matt Murdock is going to die. Basically, he's at a point where, like, he lost. He's a regular human guy, you know, human being. You know, he doesn't have any real superpowers except, as of right now, he doesn't have any superpowers, whatever. And he's a goner. And then all of a sudden, Bullseye. I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
I love
but
Bullseye.
That was the end of episode 1, right?
Episode 1. Yeah. I love Bullseye being it. I think Bullseye is going to be the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I think so too.
A little bit.
And like, Wilson Bethel is just so good in the role.
He is good.
Yeah. He's so good.
Just kind of like that nuanced, kind of silent menace almost. Yeah, so good as the character.
Yeah. I even like with Karen, because Karen, like, she's so, I won't say jaded is a good word, but she's so, like, she's at a level that she's never been before, where she's, like, so defensive and so angry and so ready for revenge. Where
that was another good line.
Yeah, you know, and when she was talking about it, she goes, "Oh, he's playing both sides. Like by protecting you, he makes it look like you're at fault, but also pisses off Kingpin. You know, so, like, he's able to, like, you know, Bullseye. He's able to, like, you know, no matter what he does, he wins. You know what I mean? So, like, he pisses him off, and he makes him look, you know, not good. You know, so, you know, but I don't think.
Sorry. What?
No, I was like, I don't think he's purposely making Daredevil, like, look like a bad guy. You know, I think he's legit trying to help him. You know, because he wants to get Fisk. But yeah, I don't know.
I loved what Karen was saying about Frank. And then Matt is like asking her, like, so you think Frank is right? And he's trying to defend, and he's wrong. He's doing this on himself. And she's like, we just cut the head off the snake. We kill this thing. Like, it's right. You know, at the end of the day, he gets results. You know, over here, you know, you look at Kingpin, who's killing hundreds of people, and you're sitting here like, you know, I can't kill anybody. And like, if you would have killed him, let him get shot, all these people will be alive.
Yeah.
You know, she's very much into that idea of Frank is right. And I see Karen turning into something different.
Yeah, she is. You know, by taking a hostage, you know.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty, even if it threw Matt off.
It threw Matt off. Like, what are you doing?
He's like, what are we doing now? We're taking hostages and torturing and interrogating them, but she's kind of like not wrong, you know. But
she's playing that Frank role. She's playing that Frank role for them right now.
Yeah. Also, I saw a lot of people online getting pissed off that like, oh, Karen just took out one of the agents, and then I'm like, oh, but he let her. You know, it's like
he wanted to be captured.
Yeah, he wanted to talk to Daredevil. He wanted to talk to like the leader of this, like, you know, resistance kind of thing. So it was like, it's not like he just got his ass kicked. Like, he purposely didn't fight, you know? So it's like, it's a difference, you know? Yeah, because I saw that a lot before I watched the episode where people were like, oh, and Karen just kicking, you know, all these asses and this and that. I was like, and then I watched it, I was like, oh, what? No. I was like, that's not what happened. I was like, what the fuck? It's so annoying.
And even if she was, like, what do you expect? These guys are like out using lethal force. They're you know, they're snatching up, like, what? She's supposed to just be like, oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
And they're
exactly.
hunting them.
Also,
they're hunting the two of them specifically.
Yeah. And if it's anything like Real World, you know, they're not the best of the best, brightest, you know, kind of thing. You know, it's like, oh, I get to carry around a gun and bully. Like, where do I sign? You know, you get a lot of those people. You know, very much so. So like when they went to go visit the cop, I was like, so you're just gonna walk in there like, oh, we need to talk to him. Like, are you stupid?
But it was funny because all those ex-cops got up there. They're like, yeah, where you go? Where you going? Where you going to do?
You want us to order the pizza? Like, and even outside the room, they're like, but I was like, I'm like, come on, are you guys stupid? Like, come on. Yeah, I stopped. But even that part of it is really interesting, where even the cops, you know, the actual New York cops are not on the side of the government anymore, you know, which I guess that's the stretch of reality. That's
stretching reality.
That's the fiction of it all. Is that the cops are actually good. I don't mean that, but you know what I mean.
No. I believe in police, but I also believe that there are a lot of bad ones. And I think that's what they show, that you have the people that are part of the ATF, whatever, F, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, you know, for
AV,
ATVF, I think it is, because vigilante force,
anti-vigilante, or something. Yeah.
So like ATVF, but you see, like, you know, they're police officers, they're still regular cops, and then you got the ATVF, you know, and those guys are the ones that, you know, are the bad, you know, the bad seeds, and you can kind of distinguish the difference between them. But then even them. Oh yeah, no, Delta Dan is right.
You're right. Yeah. The lady's name is Daniel, got the promotion over season 1. She's the one giving the key to the city. Is that a little bit of a spoiler then?
Well, you know, I think we're gonna see something with Kingpin, and then that he's not going to just keep on getting everything that he wants, even though he's outdoing Matt at every turn. Everything we're seeing, Matt is even look. The best scene in episode 3. What's up, Lawrence? We'll talk about Mario in a second. But the best scene in episode 3, the prison break. Oh my God.
Oh, so good. Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that the way they shot it, everything was just so well. Swordmaster was phenomenal. If I'm in jail and I need someone to break me out, I need Daredevil and Swordmaster come get me. And I need Karen driving away. That's what I need. I need them. Go ahead. Let's do this. Let's go. You get me out. I have no problems. So
that prison break scene was awesome. Everything about it was awesome. From the way that it was. Sorry. You know, just I like how the fight scenes are like really stylized, but they still manage to be grounded. It suits Daredevil. You know, I really like what they do with those. Like I like the martial arts choreography. I love the way he uses his billy club. Like, imagine getting hit with that thing. It's almost like you can feel it from, you know. Yeah,
but there's that one shot where like the guy's kind of like, you know, in the foreground of the camera, and when he throws it, it kind of comes, you know, at you a little bit, you know, on an angle. Yeah. But yeah.
No,
Man.
this is so good. Can I ask you guys, what did you feel about the court scene?
I thought it was weird when the judge came out and like she looked all messed up, you know, and then she like takes the pill. I was like, why would you do that on the stand? Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? Like when you're up there, like do that shit 2 minutes before you get up there, you know, in the back, you know, but I get it. You know, it makes her look like she's kind of like over the shit. Kind of, you know, because even the two guys came out and they're like, oh, hey, you know, suck it up. You know, so I don't know. I just felt like it was kind of like a weird moment. Like I felt like that should have done in the back, you know, just between the judges. Instead, you do it in front of all the cameras, you know, especially in a case like that. You know, it's like you're gonna do shit like that. That seemed a little like, why? You know, like I get why she's doing it, but it's like, don't you know, there's every single press is gonna be in that courtroom, you know, because they told you as much.
Controls the news, and he controls the narrative, and I think that's what it's such a farce. The whole
I think he controls that judge too.
100%.
Yeah.
And that's why when she said the thing she said, you knew that she was controlling it. He was controlling it. It was such a farce of a hearing,
a trial
that you knew that you knew that this wasn't actually, that none of this matters. He already knew what was going on. He's paid them all off. It's about them playing their role because he already figured this all out.
Yeah, like Delta said, maybe Daniel's working behind the scenes to control her. Could he just finds another puppet. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe she was put in place by Fisk, and she thinks that she owes Fisk to do things that he wants because that's what, you know, he put her in that place to be the judge. Because that never happens. Doesn't happen.
Oh yeah, that doesn't happen in real life.
No.
Yeah. Because I mean, the whole thing is like anytime she asks for something, they're like, no. You know, they didn't let her do any objections or anything. Or,
like,
you know,
I just saw my client for the first time, and it took me, you know, whatever. I only got 15 minutes with him. Oh well, you know.
Yeah, figure it out. I mean, basically that's what he's over there. Figure it out. You know, yeah. So it was definitely, and he knew it. The sword master. You know, she's like, I'm sorry. He's like, don't be. It's not your fault. Like this was what was meant to happen. Like, yeah.
He was comparing it to the French Revolution.
Yeah. So a lot of revolution kind of talk. You know, especially in this the third episode. You know. But yeah.
No, I mean, it was just so good. I just think it's so well done. But the doctor, when she was looking at the Muse mask,
everybody. Oh, F that doctor. I hate her so much now. I was like, you're the biggest. I didn't really care for her before, but now I was like, what's your reasoning for doing this shit? You know, she's just like, vigilantes. I was like, so
yeah,
so
like,
you're just gonna screw over? Yeah.
Because you shot one in the face, because you the one that did it. It's like,
so yeah, you know, so like, you know, but part of it is like, is she compromised because, you know, she got the phone call, you know, from the dude and she changed her answers and stuff like that. So it's like, so is she afraid of Kingpin a little bit?
I think she's going through, what's it called, when you shock. She's really, still hasn't been able to deal with what happened there.
Yeah.
Then she's being controlled by Fisk, and now her only outlet is really his wife. You know, and they're putting her in position. They give her a lot of good things, and that's how you control people, right? You give them good things, and you feel like, oh well, I need you to do this. Well, you know what Fisk wants, and everyone now knows who he is, and everyone that's part of his thing knows who he is. There's no question.
Yeah,
they have to do their job, or they're going to die.
Yeah,
but she also is just going through all this stuff. So you know, she is. Her trauma is that she's going to them turning into Muse. You know that
she's gonna lose her shit. when she figures out Matt, just figures out Matt's still alive, let alone if she ever figures out Matt and Daredevil are the same person. Like that's
Did
deep
you
end.
see that with the mask? And then she tried to hammer into the thing, and she hit it, and the whole thing cracked because it was like a crack in her personality. So this whole muse is a crack in her personality. She thought about leaving alone, and then she decided to hammer it in anyway. So it's like it's a crack in her personality, and all of a sudden, once she finds out Matt's alive and he's Daredevil, it's gonna break the whole thing down, and she's gonna become Muse.
Yeah, she's gonna lose it. Lauren said the wife seemed like she wanted to do something with the two people she seated together. That she wanted to do something with the two people.
She just set it up. She just wanted to set the Doctor and Buck together.
Yeah.
There's another way to control. Buck needs something too. So I think it's smart.
Yeah, 100%. Also, I think Fisk's wife. I still think she's got her own little thing going on too. She's just too weird.
Do you think that she doesn't? She's worried that she'll never be able to get out of there. Like he's never.
Possibly.
She asked, like, what's next? And he just like, whatever comes up, whatever, president, whatever it is, I'll take all of it.
Yeah.
And I think his ambition scares her a little bit to the point where she's not as on board as she was before.
Yeah. Yeah. Because even she said, like, she's like, oh, let's just leave. Let's just go away. And he's like, oh, do you think we can live in a world without this stuff? And she's like, yeah. And he's kind of like, I kind of like this shit. So, but the line where she says, how many worlds do you need to conquer? And then he's like, well, no, he's like, how many are there? I was like, I was like, something like, I was like, damn, bro. Like, yeah, he's not letting off the gas. Like he wants it all.
Well, he was already good. He was trying to do the right things. He was just trying to be mayor, and she wanted Kingpin to come back. She created this monster.
Yep. Yeah, she wanted that old shit, but now he's gone further. Yeah. Delta said, now I was talking about the lady that gave the key to Spider-Man being a puppet for Daniel in brand new way. Yeah, I think that.
Being puppet for Daniel.
Okay.
I think Daniel's going to be mayor by the time Brand New Day comes out. But we get up to the end of the season, I think Daniel's mayor.
Yeah, I think we're getting a new mayor for sure. He's a good choice. I can see that.
He's definitely mayor. He's all that stuff. He can just kind of push his way away from Fisk and say, I never was part of it, and then he could be mayor. But Fisk could still be kind of controlling things from the side.
Like from jail or something, because it's like that's still his dude. So we need Karen to beat up Heather and say, I saved me. Yeah. Heather and Vanessa both seeing their demons. Yeah.
That's a really good point for Vanessa. So we know Heather is, but now seeing Vanessa doing the same thing, that's interesting.
Yeah. So, because she's when they went to go get her and she's like laying on the floor kind of, but with her legs like up on the couch or whatever it was, I was like, she's just in a different like headspace, I think, a little bit. Especially ever since I think they tried to kill him, which was the end of season 1-ish.
Yep.
Yeah. Like I think she's over it, but I think it's too late.
And we see her going through trauma right now. You see her waking up in cold sweats, not being able to, still think that the gunshot's still coming after her. She's dealing with her own trauma, very much like Heather.
Yeah.
So
yeah. That's why I was like, this show, everything they're doing with all the characters, because you don't need to go this hard with like Heather or even Vanessa, like, but they're doing it. There's like, they have their own little story, kind of going on, like everyone has their own thing, even the was it the niece of the White Tiger?
She's her own,
that was gonna happen. Yeah.
And you saw the little claw marks she left out there, and do you think the amulet speaks to her when she was walking by it one day?
Oh, I think 100%. I think they showed that in the last season. Like she kind of looked at it and got that urge. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But Yeah, I'm glad they're doing that. You know, seeing her, you know, get the power. You know, yeah. But even that whole scene where they take her her aunt,
Yeah,
you know, and all that stuff.
She was trying to be the voice of reason and do the right thing. Yeah. That's what happens.
Can
I ask you guys, what do you think is going to happen in the next episode, episode 4?
I mean, they got to deal with the fallout of that ship getting blown up. You know, because I'm assuming Fist is going to blame it on Daredevil. You know, and like, oh, he killed innocent men. You know,
I told you Swordmaster was a mass vigilante. I proved it to you, and they blew up this thing. It was obviously him and Daredevil that started this whole thing.
Yeah. Oh,
he killed all these men that I was trying to get to do all this stuff.
Yeah, like I thought he was a hero, but no.
Yeah. Well, when's the boxing fight? Did they say who he's fighting in the boxing charity thing?
I didn't see who it was.
I didn't see who it was either.
Yeah, I never paid attention, but I know even that part when the trainer was like, "Oh, I didn't know you were so weak," and he just gets up and
one punch, one hit a quitter, knocks him across the room into the mirror, breaks the mirror. Like, oh my god,
all bloody and stuff. That's why. Go ahead.
Speaking of which, is it me or are they making Fisk like kind of like more like are they giving Vincent D'Onofrio like more like padded suits to make him look progressively wider with each season, or is that just me?
He's definitely getting bigger.
Yeah,
he definitely looked bigger than other seasons. But I think, I think that's like, what they did, right?
Yeah,
from season
like
1 to now.
Reflect more of the comic counterpart. That I don't know. That's just something I just kind of perceived it as. I might be wrong.
You know, because I think at the beginning of season 1 of, well, at least last season of Born Again, he was thinner. But I think he's becoming more and more Kingpin, he's becoming
more rage.
Bigger.
He's getting bigger and bigger and bigger as his rage increases.
Yeah. I mean, by the end of the season, he might be the Into the Spider-Verse Kingpin, where it's just this giant blob and a little head.
This is, literally the size of a house.
Yeah, and it's just a little head, like not in the right spot. That's still the funniest Kingpin I've ever seen. The way they drew that in that movie,
Spider-Verse,
across or Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah. You know, but I wonder, because of who he is he gonna lose his temper and is he gonna kill whoever he's boxing?
Ooh,
like is he gonna lose his temper? Something's gonna happen.
That's how he goes to jail.
Well, maybe not. He goes to jail, but you know, people start seeing the cracks. They start seeing that video that what's her name was the BB is making, you know, and they're like, oh, maybe that stuff is not too far off, you know.
Does Daniel kill BB?
Ooh, good. I want to say no, but
could you see him going that far? I'm not sure.
Yes,
I don't know
if that's going to ingratiate himself with Fisk. He killed. Like it's either you find her or you're dead.
Yeah.
If it's you or me, it's going to be me all the time with Daniel. He kills BB. Let's what you call it? Kill her. All you do is point who it is, and that's it. He lets her know. Lets him know, and BB's dead.
I can see him. I mean, that would definitely be a major turning point for Daniel, where you're like, oh, you're
all in. You're 10 toes down
now. Yeah. Damn. That would suck though, because I do like her, but she is a little careless. You know, I won't say she's not stupid, but she's definitely a little careless. I was like, come on, like you're the obvious suspect of being like, you know, the leak kind of. You know,
can Daniel find he's like in her apartment, whatever, they're doing something, whatever, and he sees the mask and then he lets him know. And someone else kills her.
Yeah. I can even see her setting up. What if she like sets up Daniel with it? You know, like because Fisk is already kind of suspecting him. What if like she uses that and like puts Daniel in a real tough spot? You know,
I just think Daniel Fisk already knows Daniel's with for him.
Yeah.
So it'll be hard to see, but could it happen? Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think he knows. I think Fisk knows Daniel figured it out. Daniel knows like who the leak is, and Fisk is playing that game. He's like,
Waiting.
all right, I know you know. Either figure it out or I'm about to figure it out. You know, that type of deal he's gonna
No,
give
I
him.
won't kill you because I can't
Yeah,
trust
well,
you.
yeah.
If I can't trust you, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, man, this season is pretty good. I see, like I say again, I see a lot of people talking shit about it online, and I don't get it. I don't get it.
I really liked both.
Well done. It's really well done.
Season 1, I wasn't a season 1 fan. Season 2 was hitting all the right notes. So I have no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah,
same.
Yeah. And we haven't gotten to the good stuff yet, man. Wait till like Jessica Jones comes in. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Luke Cage, and then Anzo might hate it then.
I feel like we're gonna.
Yeah. I think we're by the end of the season. I think we're gonna get the Defenders, at least majority of them. I would like all of them, but
I
I think
we're gonna get
majority.
Daniel Rand more. We're gonna get Luke Cage.
Ooh, I think that would be
Daniel
something.
Rand.
I wouldn't rule it out.
Yeah, I wouldn't rule it out. I wouldn't rule it out. You know, I can see that setting up like, oh, we're going back to Netflix. You know, kind of stories again. You know, with that. You know, 'cause that's one thing with the fight scenes, specifically this season of Born Again. I'm definitely getting like not old school, but Netflix version of Daredevil, like with the aggression and the fight scenes and the way that with it shot. You know, yeah. So definitely liking it. It's pretty good. But no, I don't know. You guys got anything else?
Nope. That's where I finished.
Mostly it.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, we're all really, really liking it. I think it's really good. How many episodes this season's getting? 8?
8.
Was it?
I think it's gonna be 8. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're almost halfway through. So we'll see how it goes. But I think from now on we're getting 1 episode a week. You know. And then so we still got 5 more weeks of Daredevil. And yeah, so if you're watching on the replay, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right down there. Come and join us every Thursday when we're talking about the newest episode of Daredevil. We want to hear from you guys. So leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this episode or episode 2 and episode 3. Let us know. And yeah, anybody in the live chat, you guys are awesome. We appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us and your comments. But we want you to stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night. Cool.
Which is no topic because we're done.
Yeah. Hey, look, we're going to finish before 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I can't.
Just
change the
barely.
background. Yeah, right. That still counts. Oh man, but
man, I can't
so I saw
scroll.
Lawrence. You can't scroll either.
I can minimize though.
I don't know why.
The scroll just went away, but I can minimize. So
There you go. That's good. Lawrence said, "Don't believe the critics. Super Mario Galaxy was good." So me and Brian, we already watched it. You want to give your little quick non-spoiler review or thoughts?
in the first 45 minutes, I almost fell asleep twice. Like I literally, it was almost like I had to piece together what was going on because I was like, you know, like and jumping up. Like that's the problem I had with it. Now, and not that there's a lot of nostalgia with it. There's a lot of things that happen that are really cool moments. But like there are times where I was just like, man, this is just whatever. The story wasn't that good. That's why
story.
Yeah, just there's some ish happening. There's some stuff happening around, and I wasn't even sure when things actually happened. Like I was like, when did you stop? I don't want to say exactly what I want to say, but when did you feel this way? This is not what you said you felt earlier. This didn't even make sense. So
yeah. It just things happen because like, oh, that needs to happen because we want to do this. You know, like, and I was like, you know, but yeah, same thing. I remember being halfway through. I look at my watch or my phone for the time. I was like, we're already halfway through, and I feel like nothing's happened. You know, I was like, yeah.
I feel like they
by the time I got out of it,
a couple of characters. They just wasted them.
100%. I know I told you guys I was fairly disappointed in Fox. They kind of made him a little bit of a goof, which I didn't really care for.
Yeah, and they really didn't have much to do with a lot of the stuff just to drive.
Yeah,
they made Fox McCloud a goof.
A little bit, because he's very serious, and here is like, yeah, I don't want to say like specifically what he does, but there's things he does that I was like, I don't care for that. That just doesn't seem like
that
that
character. That's not right. Yeah.
They gave him a little. They gave him an interesting backstory on why he is where he is, because I'm like, why is he there? So I enjoyed that, and I was like, ooh, I can see them possibly doing like a spin-off or something like that. But then the more they used them, the more it was just like, I don't know. I didn't like how they utilized.
There's no need to even be there. There's literally no reason to be there.
It was very disappointing. I love Star Fox.
Yeah, and I like the idea of him being voiced by Glenn Powell. He's got a good voice for the character.
The voice was good. He was spot on for that character. I really got to admit, like it fit the character very well.
It wasn't used enough.
He wasn't used enough, and it wasn't used right. I feel like, So, but just overall, I remember watching it and I texted you guys, and I didn't want to get too into anything, but I'm like, it was kind of boring. It was just kind of boring.
Yep, and that's exactly what my kids were like. It's fine, Daddy. It's kind of boring.
Yeah, and it's gonna have a crazy opening weekend, guaranteed. It might hit 600 or six figures. It might hit 100,000 opening weekend. Like
I think we get back here on Monday, and we're talking about. Wow, are you surprised it made $320 million the first week?
Yeah. I mean, international is going to be massive, but I wonder if
staying power,
if it's gonna, especially with there's not anything else coming out next week. I don't think, right? I think it's got a couple weeks before it has to compete against anything, but I don't know. I mean, $1 billion.
I bought my Michael ticket today for the 22nd, Wednesday on the 22nd, but I don't think there's anything that's coming out before then that's going to rock.
Is that the Michael's the next big thing?
The next biggest one. Yeah.
So this weekend's obviously Mario. So you got next weekend, and so it's got a solid 3 weekends before Michael. It got 3 weekends before Michael comes and takes over. Because if Michael is a good movie, as I assume it's going to be, I could see it kind of pushing something like a lackluster sequel to the Mario, like off to the side. And now I'm kind of questioning the $1 billion. Like I think it's gonna have a big opening weekend for sure, but I don't know if it's gonna have a big second weekend. I don't know if a lot of people are gonna want to go see it again.
It don't matter because international is going to be such a big number.
Yeah.
It's going to clean up house.
Yeah,
it's going to clean up house.
You might only make. Can you imagine it making $300 million domestically, and then $800 million, $900 million internationally?
Possibly, just because it's Mario. It's just. I really enjoyed the first one. I thought the first one was a lot of fun. The story was good. Donkey Kong was
music was
very
good.
well. The music was good. It hit all the right notes with the music and the sound effects and everything. This one, it just feels like, oh look, we're doing the sound effect. Oh look, Yoshi's doing Yoshi sounds. It was just like
a lot of fan service. It sounds like
a lot of fan service. A lot of like oh, so like that was like a thing that always like piqued my attention was whenever there was a noise that I heard from a game. I was like, oh yeah, I heard that. Even like Birdo. Like I love Birdo, even though she's like a super, nothing of a character, in general, but she's like a fan favorite. She was on screen for a whole 15 seconds. So they definitely throw in a lot of shit, but nothing ever really stays for too long.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it just fan service isn't a bad thing. Fans are customers. 100%. Fan service is not a bad thing.
It makes a lot of money. I just don't think when you're talking about the type of movie, I think people are going to say it's not a great movie, but it's going to be a very profitable one.
Well, and that's what we're hearing. Lauren said he liked it. Sully Streams, go check out his review, but he said, it's kind of saying what we're saying, but he's saying he liked it. Paper thin, plot, but everything looks good. Everything looks really good on screen.
Yeah. And I'm all for fan service. Unfortunately, you can't you can't depend on that solely when it comes to making an actual narrative. You need that in addition.
Like the first one. I think the first one had a lot of fan service. It did a lot of things to make fans happy.
But it made
and it had a
sense
good
as a story.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Also, I saw Delta said, I don't see Danny Rand coming back this season. Maybe Luke Cage cameo. That's what I'm
pretty sure that Danny Rand was the thing that they said that it's going to be more Danny Rand season 2. So said Finn Jones is the one who was going to come back as Iron Fist, and that they couldn't figure out the whole thing with Mike Coulter still.
Yeah. Lauren said I saw it with two friends. Okay. How they like it? Because I know you said you liked it. When you all watch Nick, Mike, and Alice, see if Gilmore Girls pop up as the next movie goes off. Like, no, just you, man. That's funny. Oh man, but yeah, I was pretty disappointed. I'm not gonna say it's not a bad movie. It just wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Like the first one I thought was a lot of fun and everything. This one was definitely just, I think it just went through the motions. Like, oh, there's Yoshi, oh, there's Hammer Bros, and there's this and there's that, so well, yeah. I need a Starbucks in the theater. Well, yeah, I better have a Starbucks next to ours. They're all right next to it. Yeah, but they don't let you bring it in. That's a bad thing that sucks. I for sure got some.
My theater don't care.
Oh no, they don't care.
Yeah, they don't care.
I never really. Well, now I'm fucking pissed that they got rid of the dine-in at the theater I go to. So I was like, well, now I'm gonna bring in food, man, because I want to eat. You got me used to eating while watching a damn movie, AMC. And now I want to eat, and you're like, no, you get a pretzel,
right?
I was like, damn it, I'm so pissed.
They don't say nothing. I got brought in tacos. Yeah. Because kids are not going to argue with you about I'm going to argue with me.
Yeah. Yeah. Said popcorn and venti salty cocoa brew. No, that sounds really good right now.
No. Not gonna stay up longer than I need to.
Yeah. Oh man, no one remembers when Taco Bell used to be in Ford City. No, that's funny. Yeah, I brought a popcorn and a popcorn bucket.
You see, as long as you buy it, then they're not gonna be upset about it.
Wow,
they still get money.
Yeah. Cobra was brewing. Nice. Oh man, I'm at a point where every so often I have to lay off the caffeine, because like it stops doing stuff for me. Like it just doesn't do anything. And then since I haven't had a migraine in a while, which is good because medicine. But just in case, I want to be able to take a bunch of caffeine and have it hit me. So every so often I have to kind of cold turkey coffee for like a week. Yeah. Usually it's like a week, and then I get back on it, and it's not like I go crazy with the coffee, but
I sometimes go crazy with the coffee.
There's some days I'll get 3-4 cups.
I gotta stay awake today. I'm driving all across America.
yeah, you for sure. My friend said I got my migraines all the time since I was a kid. Yeah, Yeah. Yes. I think since I was a kid, I wound up having meningitis when I was a kid, and that was didn't realize until I got older how dangerous that was. Like legit how dangerous that was. Like so yeah. So, yeah, once I started like, doing medical stuff and I was like, oh, yeah, that's not good. So
turned into a real big problem.
But I always wonder if like that affected me getting migraines, so we'll see. But yeah, my migraines suck, man. Caffeine works, and like cold caps is lifesavers. My friend didn't like the post credit. He wanted I didn't even see the post credit.
We did. I can't remember what happened anymore, but we definitely stayed and watched it. I was like, whatever.
Yeah,
there's two of them.
There's a mid credit and a post credit, I believe.
Okay, so like last time.
Yeah. Wario and Waluigi would be the next idea. I think that would be the next way to go. But you drink 3 Mountain Dews a day.
Well, I used to when we worked at a video store.
Yeah,
not anymore.
Yeah, well, I have autistic ADHD. Coffee keeps me functioning. Keeps me alive. Yeah. It's Daisy. Okay, I guess. Well, she yeah. When I have a migraine, I usually go to electrolyte drink. Yeah. Whenever I hear that, it has electrolytes. The first one is the jail.
Yeah, the jail and with the star.
I definitely didn't see it then.
Yeah. And then the next one is Daisy, when it introduces Daisy. Yeah, that's it, right?
Fernell said, I tricked my girlfriend that I cheated on her with one of her best friends for April Fool's yesterday, and she's still furious at me being too sensitive. or
you're lucky she didn't kill you.
Yeah, man.
You're lucky she didn't kill you. Just be happy you're not dead.
Man. That's a lot. I mean,
you're not dead. You're still alive. That means you're winning.
Yeah.
My wife killed me in my sleep.
Yeah. Joke about that. Yeah. I mean, it depends on whatever relationship you have with your girlfriend and stuff like that. But
I was just kidding.
Joking about that.
I have to kill you just to let you know.
I bring it back. I have to make sure
just so you know, you have to die just for whatever, so you don't have to do this again. Death.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if she's being too sensitive, but it's definitely it's a lot to process. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. But all right, let's get out of here. This needed a song like Peaches. Yeah, it was missing that. No, Fern. She is. That's a horrible prank. So I shouldn't. Was that?
Definitely don't double down.
Oh yeah. No. You need to like buy some flowers, some chocolate, and a nice date night. I'm like, my bad.
Yeah, what she cheated back? You was just joking with her, and she cheats back. What's your you don't want to open up that can of worms, man.
Bob's Burger time. Sounds good, B. Have a good night, man. Yeah, we'll see you back. Yeah. Those you she actually did. Yeah, that would be messed up. It was like, oh yeah, well, I slept with Bob. I was like, whoa, I was just joking. She's like, me too.
Me too.
So I shouldn't trick my daughter that she's adopted. Oh my God, no.
Dude, that's trauma. That's real trauma. Oh my God. Baby, I got something to tell you.
Yeah. Oh, the worst thing is she tricks you and she's like, you're not the dad.
Oh God. Oh no.
Oh my God. That's over. I personally hate April Fools. I hate April Fools.
My daughter kept on trying to get me with stuff. I was so angry with her the entire day. I said, Daddy. I'm like, I can't even love you right now because if I love on you and you trick me, I'm gonna be so mad. So I'm just going to walk away.
Yeah. Like, did you read the story? The Boy Who Cries Wolf?
Ugh.
Hey, you better hope you don't need me right now.
And now imagine that story with your dad.
Yeah.
You know, not like that story guy.
See, if you're a big trickster, then she should know. But if she doesn't want to mess with that stuff, so
yeah, be careful. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, she's not me. I would let that bring. It's your cousin's kid. Oh my god. I hate too. Yeah, there's always something because early in the morning I forget it's April Fool's. I saw a thing. It's like breaking news: Bears sign Joey Bosa. I was like, yeah, it's April Fool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter tried to.
I'm sure you guys saw the one about Timothy Chalamet playing the new Terminator, right? Did anyone see that one?
No.
It was making rounds. That was a pretty obvious one, but
yeah. The one I saw was
on April Fools.
Yeah. There's one I saw where David Harbour and some other people are like, oh, they signed on to for a King Spawn movie, and I was like, this sounds like it could be this could be real, but if I see it tomorrow, then I know it's true. But for right now, I don't trust it.
The one I saw, I don't even know if I should bring it up.
Exactly.
It said Trump decides to get rid of ICE.
Yeah.
I saw that.
April must be April Fool's.
Yeah, if the news of him firing Pam Bondi came out on the 1st instead of the 2nd, no one would have believed that.
Oh my god.
Well, my sister always pranked me growing up. I had my fill of them. Yeah. All right. Let's get out of here. We will see you guys tomorrow over on Anzo's channel. I know Brandman's doing Monarch, and then after that, me and Brian are joining Anzo for sorry, I got distracted. So my sister tricked her husband that she was diagnosed with breast cancer for April Fool's yesterday. Bro,
that's the worst thing I've ever seen ever. Oh my god.
Messed up. That's messed up.
Oh,
honey,
you better have cancer because I want to kill you.
Jesus, man.
God.
My God.
That's so bad. Oh man. Good Lord.
But definitely, I think your family likes playing pranks then, huh? Because if it's you and your sister. Jeez.
I'll be like, I'll never forgive you.
I don't think that's as bad as saying you cheated. Because one, you just feel super sad, oh my God, I'm gonna lose the person I love. And another one's oh my God, I'm gonna kill the person I used to love.
Oh man, those are both bad.
They're both bad.
Yeah. I don't think you get a good answer for any of those. No, I'm good.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh man. All right. On that note, let's get out of here.
All right.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, and then we'll see you Saturday, and then we'll see you Monday. Well, there you go. But cool. Have a good weekend. Be safe out there, and we'll see you guys later.
Peace.
See you guys.